your home for betting home runs. And right now, new customers get $300 in bonus bets if your first $5 bet wins. So get in on the action with FanDuel, America's #1 sports book. Here are some of the odds as far as the same game parlay. Caps all over this all the time. Over 8 runs at -114. Same game parlay odds are at plus 1267. Bet $5, you can win $63.
Oh.
Hey, Alex Cora running this out there. We know Abreu is going to be expected to be in that lineup tomorrow. Jim, anything stick out to you in terms of this lineup in particular? You do.
No. Because I'm looking at a situation where we talk about the fourth hitter. You got to do small things to win. I think what they got to do, they got to play as a unit. They got to be cheerleaders. They got to add guys. Hey man, we got to do this. We got to do this. So yeah, that's a threat.
I'm looking at Duran and Rafaela in the top and the bottom of the.
What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How the fuck is everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great fucking day. Today is game 1 of the series against game 2 of the series, sorry, against the Rays and the Red Sox. Getting ready to go here. Hope everybody's having a good day. We had trucks earlier today, and then I took a nap, and now we're back. Now we're back for part 2 of the stream day. But yeah, it was a little late, but only like a minute or so. Yeah. But yeah. Starting pitcher tonight for the Boston Red Sox is Kyle Harrison. We're finally giving him the nod. We did let him make his Red Sox debut like 10 days ago against the A's, but he only pitched 3 innings, and that was in relief. But yeah, he's finally making his first start with the Red Sox. He was part of the Rafael Devers trade, and he was kind of like the main piece, aside from James Tibbs, who we traded away fucking for Dustin May. But we suck. Anyway, Kyle Harrison has a 4.05 ERA in 9 games played, has 27 strikeouts and 26 2/3 innings pitched. Starting pitcher for the Rays is Adrian Hauser. He has a 3.11 ERA in 19 games played, has 85 strikeouts and 113 innings pitched. Starting lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays, Chandler Simpson leads off in center field. Yandy Diaz bats second at first base. Junior Caminero bats third at third base. Brandon Lowe bats fourth at second base. Jake Magnum bats fifth in left field. Christopher Morel bats 6th at DH. Josh Lowe bats 7th in right field. Nick Fortes bats 8th at catcher. And Carson Williams bats 9th at shortstop. For the Boston Red Sox, Jarren Duran leads off in left field. Trevor Story batting 2nd at shortstop. Alex Bregman bats 3rd at third base. Masataka Yoshida bats 4th at DH. Romy Gonzalez batting 5th at second base. Nate Eaton bats 6th in right field. Nathaniel Lowe batting 7th at first base. Carlos Narvaez batting 8th at catcher. And Ceddanne Rafaela bats 9th in center field. So yeah, first pitch is set for 7:05 very soon here. And I'm ready.
With us this evening, Dave O'Brien alongside Lou Merloni and also Jemai Webster in just a couple of moments. And Lou, this September, these last couple of weeks, shaping up to be the wildest in years in Major League Baseball.
And it's all because of a historic run by the Cleveland Guardians. If it wasn't for them, we'd know we'd be in the playoffs and worry about seedings. But look at this, 14-1 after they won Game 1 against the Twins. Not doing it with their bats. It's the starter ERA. It's the 15-game stretch, 1.32. Bullpen's been fantastic, and it's really tightened it up because Detroit lost earlier today. The Tigers now have a one-game lead against the Guardians. And look at the absolute mess in the wild card. Here's the thing. You go out, win ball games, and everything will take care of itself.
And left-hander Kyle Harrison will make his first Red Sox start tonight here in Tampa. Remember, he came over from the San Francisco Giants in the Raffy Devers deal. Red Sox hope he will pay dividends here in a playoff race tonight. Game number 2 in Tampa. On the way next.
Americans, we can do anything we want, except one thing. We just can't stop being American. So get out there, take your swing. Rev your engines and let freedom ring. And never, ever, ever stop being American. Nothing stops America, and nothing stops Ram.
Right now, during the Ram Drive into Fall event, well-qualified current FCA lessees can lease the 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 for $399 a month. See your upstate New York Ram dealer today.
I need to roll some blunts for tomorrow. I'll be in New Hampshire tomorrow.
Welcome to the show, where everyone and everything is connected. Those obsessed with the game can take the complex and make it simple. That's why Major League Baseball chose Extreme Networks to advance their game.
Relax. We'll take care of it. Having peace of mind. That's how it feels to work with One Group, your one source for insurance, risk management, employee benefits, and HR consulting.
These dishes just aren't getting clean.
The problem isn't your machine. It's likely your detergent. Really? I recommend switching to Cascade Platinum Plus. These pods dissolve completely, releasing more soaping, scrubbing, and rinsing action. Plus, the grease-fighting power of Dawn, breaking down up to 100% of tough, stuck-on foods.
That's impressive.
It is brought to you by your New England GMC dealers. We are professional grade. WB Mason, request your food service catalog today at WBMason.com. By Audi. Visit your local tri-state Audi dealer today. Sullivan Tire and Auto Service celebrating 70 years in business, and by BuyAToyota.com. Proffers not seen on TV. Visit BuyAToyota.com. 91 degrees as the Tampa Bay Rays take to the field. Game number 2, and every single game, every inning has an anxiety to it, an anxious feel. That is certainly the case tonight. Certainly with the way this wild card race is swirling. Look at the Red Sox lineup, brought to you by Plymouth Rock, and it'll be Jarren Duran, the big hero last night, with a home run. Then Story, Bregman, Yoshida, Gonzalez playing second, Eaton back in right. Lowe is at first base with Narvaez catching. Cedar Rafaela in the ninth spot in center. Taking on the Rays starting pitcher, the right-hander Adrian Hauser. He's 8-4, ERA of 3.11. Between Chicago and here, he has not lost a home start. He is 7-0 altogether, 5-0 in Chicago, 2-0 here in this ballpark.
Check out the Rays defense presented by your New England GMC dealers. Junior Caminero back in the lineup. He'll be at third base with Williams and Lau up the middle. Yandy Diaz will be at first. In the outfield left to right, it's Mangum, Simpson, and Lowe with Nick Fortes doing the catching.
Umpires tonight presented by M&T Bank. It'll be Jim Wolf behind the plate. Chris Siegel at first. Alex McKay at second. Alan Porter makes the calls.
Your thumbnail is NASCAR? Thank you. Thank you. I do need to fix that. I appreciate you telling me that.
Brought to you by Toyota Certified.
Because a lot of people would just
weather as mentioned,
fucking love me not know, and then I would just be clueless.
Very, very nice. Particularly if you like warm weather. Getting that here in Florida. These days in September, but man, is that wild card race something to watch.
You got 8 games left, and right before we get the first pitch, I get excited about each and every one of them, knowing that I'm going to be stressed out for the next 3 hours over the course of the next 8-9 days. Just the way it is. Win ball games, let everybody else take care of business and lose some games here and there.
With Jared Durant, 261 with 16 home runs.
All right, let's get this shit started.
We look back on September 28th, last day of the regular
And
season.
off we go.
That home run he hit last night as the biggest of the year. We shall see. Game in the 7th inning. Maybe the most important hit all year for the Sox. 2-run shot that put the Red Sox in front 4-3. They would blow them out in the end. So we'll knock down the final on the plate.
Yeah, at the time, you know, that game got out of hand, 11-3 before it got a little weird in that 9th inning. But well, if you're trailing by a run, you get a shot like that, that changes everything.
We could sweep these clowns.
You see them continue to kind of stay loose and swing.
And we still got tonight and tomorrow, but we could do it.
Jared said after the game it felt like a weight came off his shoulders. He said, I've been trying to do too much. But he crushed that one.
Face a guy like Clevenger who is filthy. Sometimes you just simplify. You know, you don't try to do too much. You just try to find a barrel and you end up smoking the ball to right.
How you doing tonight, Biscuit? They're supported by Drake? Really? That's fucking cringe. That's strike number 3 to Duran.
It's a good changeup from Hauser. He shows it a lot, especially at the lefties. See that dive down and away. Check out Hauser's pitching arsenal presented by W.B. Mason. He really rides that.
Yeah, we're 2 games back of the Yankees right now. How are they doing? Are they playing? Did they play? What's the deal?
All around, 4-seamer rather.
Trevor Story going after the first pitch and fouls.
They are playing the Orioles right now. They just got underway.
5 and 25 home runs. Red Sox seeking back-to-back wins for the first time in 11 days. And the 0-1. In play, backing up the third baseman Caminero. 2 down. Kind of hoping he would sit out.
Yeah, Drake dropped Toronto, not Tampa.
Tight back, but with his 44 home runs, he's in there tonight.
Yeah, he missed 2 games. Came out of the middle of one 3 games ago with that tight back, and apparently tested it out yesterday. Felt pretty good. We will see here tonight, but he is a threat. Really changes the lineup when he's in there with Yandy Diaz.
Well, here's Alex Bregman coming up a really nice night. A home run, couple of walks.
Bregman.
And a home run. A shot pulled down the left field line.
That was good to see yesterday. A couple of walks, too, right? Leaving the ball around the edges, not going after it, looking for something in the middle of the plate to hunt. See what Hauser will do, too. A little sinker, especially the righties.
Taking Pong hits, pretty good night. Hell yeah. Love that.
Gets a lot of ground balls versus righties.
Yeah.
32 years old.
Seems like Willier might be in the lineup tomorrow, which would be awesome. I won't be live for tomorrow's game because tomorrow I'll be in New Hampshire and I'll be driving back when this game is happening tomorrow, so yeah.
Trajectory calculated.
You're waiting for Chase Elliott to hit a ground rule double? That would be an interesting twist.
I want you to join me.
Now batting, number 9, Chase Elliott. Everyone's like, what the fuck? Be like, bro, you got a race.
These days, you've got 2 choices: buying a new car or making the one you've got run like you. That's why we have.
Yeah, we're already headed to the bottom of the first. That top of the first was like actually quick for the first time in forever. What if you have a quick game tonight? That'd be something.
You can own a piece of Red Sox greatness. MLB Auctions lets you bid on game used and autographed memorabilia, one-of-a-kind experiences, and more from your favorite team. Want a piece of the game? Visit Red Sox Auctions at auctions.mlb.com.
Relax.
Yeah, it did
We'll
fix
take
the
care of
thumbnail.
it. Having peace of mind. That's how it feels.
Needed it to
work
be
with
fixed.
Wonder.
That would have been
Resource
embarrassing if I
insurance,
kept it like that for the whole stream.
Checking out the Rays lineup here for game 2. Chandler Simpson, a 300 hitter at the very top. Then Yandy Diaz. Caminero with the 44 home runs. Louds at second. Mangum in left with Morel the DH. Josh Lowe in right. Nick Cortez will catch. Williams in the 9th spot. Taking on a Red Sox starting pitcher, brought to you by BuyAToyota.com. Left-hander Kyle Harrison, 1-1, 4.05 the ERA, and tonight making his first Red Sox start.
Impressive in Oakland. 3 scoreless, 3 hits out of the pack. That was the impressive part right here. Strike 1. Now, that was 10 days ago. So with the long rest, they said he's throwing extended bullpens, but they've been out there in a while.
Flash foul by Simpson, who's a speed merchant, 42 stolen bases if he gets on. See what he's done his last 8 games.
Lights out. 12 caught stealing, though, leads the majors. Stole 100
Poppington?
last year in the minors.
I don't even know who that is.
That one to
Poppington.
Brakeman has to hustle it over there.
Oh, Drewski Poppington. That's one big. What's one? That's one person.
Check
All
out the
right.
Red Sox defense presented by Bigelow Tea.
That makes sense now. Where are you?
At third base. It's going to be Story and Romy.
Yeah, that's a good question. Where the fuck are these hoes?
First base, the outfield left to right is Duran, Rafaela, and Eaton. Carlos Narvaez behind the dish.
Well, another guy cooking with the bat, Yandy Diaz, batting 300, 25 home runs, 10 for his last 16. He's a tough out under normal circumstances. Right now, really seeing the ball well. Tampa Bay eliminated from postseason contention with the Red Sox win here last night. And in there for a strike.
Last night with no Caminero behind him, he wanted to be real careful. Now, it didn't quite work out, right? First at bat, he doubled and scored. Then he solo shot. Different story tonight. Maybe we want to go after
Yeah.
him a little bit. But
I
still
love
want to
making
get
names
right.
for people.
Lights out here late.
At the trade deadline, Yandy was on many Red Sox fans' wish lists, that's for sure. Why not? Former batting champ. He's going to take that one inside. And we'll take his base. Ball 4 to Yandy.
Check out Kyle Harrison's pitching arsenal. It's presented by Audi. Now, this wasn't that 3-inning start, right? It was heavy four-seam slurve. A little breaking ball there. Got another hard slider, a changeup. Slider's really more of a cutter. Changeup to go with it.
Junior Caminero, 259. 44 home runs. He's driven in 108. He has had a big year.
Bro, what the fuck is everyone doing?
And Lau on deck. Red Sox were able to avoid him last night. He did not play with a tight back, but he's in there tonight, and he'll take a home run cut and swing and miss.
Talk so much about Roman and how great he looks first year, rookie year. He's 21 years old, just turned 21. This kid turned 22 in July. 44 homers, 108 RBIs. Oof.
Diaz, the base runner. He got a piece of it to hang in there.
Slurve's a good pitch. You know, Harrison for years was a guy that has the elite fastball, mainly because of that low release point, good ride on it. It's tough to pick up. Trying to figure out what secondary pitches go with that release point. That's why he spent some time down in AAA to try to figure that out.
0-2 from the lefty.
It looks like after going through all of it, it's that little slurve breaking ball. Not a sweeper, but a little cutter to go with it, and a change up to play off of both.
Points useful. Diaz off the bag at first. Just getting started here in the first inning. And a cut in, and it struck him out. They identified that slurve, and he used it right there to fan him. He gets a big hitter.
That's a big out right now. He's looking for his
We're gonna name Harold.
First inning. That's
I don't get it. Whatever. It's America.
When that big breaking ball.
Yeah, that is a bit odd.
Much like Tolley, it's sort of like just searching for secondaries, right? And he seems to look pretty good here, 3+ innings so far.
But so is America.
Now with 29 home runs, always have to be careful with him. He'll pop that foul out of play. Red Sox know that over the years. This guy's been very dangerous.
67 games against the Red Sox. 292 with 19 homers. I mean, it's an all-star. playing this team.
Yeah, against the Red Sox, he always looks like that. Strike pitch, and that'll drift in there for a strike.
And they're against the lefty today, only hitting 192 against lefties. Red Sox sold 3 lefties at this
Yeah, I don't understand that one.
series.
Kyle acquired in the Raffy Devers trade in June. Red Sox put him at AAA until the very end of the last road trip when he made an appearance out of the bullpen. 3 excellent innings in Sacramento. We haven't seen him since.
No. Remember, there was a shot that he was coming up September 1. He rolled his ankle. Did something with the ankle that kept him down for another outing or two. But his last couple outings in AAA with just an inning or two, the pitch count wasn't there. You feel confident he can get deep in the game.
Just off the end of the bat, foul by Lau.
When I say deep, I mean 2025 Major League Baseball version of deep, which is 5 innings. Right, but they think he got 80, 90 pitches in him.
He made 12 starts for the Woo Sox, went 4-2, 3.75 ERA. 24 starts for the Giants last year at the big league level. 2-2. Overall, his major league record 9-9, ERA of 4.48. Trying to put away Brandon Lau here with a man at first and 2 gone. And a bloop shot. Trevor Story's right there to make the catch. And he's out of the inning, 1 left.
This is the 2025 Nissan Rogue. With a 12.3-inch touch display. It's the most powerful Rogue ever.
So to do the second inning here from Tampa, Florida.
That's a lot of torque.
Both teams tied scoreless. Headed to the second.
Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality. Now get 0% APR for 60 months on select popular models, or get a low 2.
I should not have taken that nap. My brain feels dead.
Still too little, buddy.
A horse walks into a bar. And
what?
Music up, doors off, shades on, Jeep. This is how summer rolls.
13 max, baby, you tell me. I got a tank full of gas and nowhere to be. Alright. Can't stop, won't stop when the spot get hot. Let the good times roll. Hey. Let the good times roll.
Jeep. There's only one.
Let the good times roll.
This Sunday, we need to get every tailgater a Pepsi to amp up the food's flavor.
we usually work on Sundays.
I'll cancel my plan.
Why would you throw that?
Pepsi does make it.
Inning, guys, I'm happy to report that Will Your Watch is almost over. Wilyer Abreu has come to Tampa after flying in today. That and running the bases yesterday at Fenway Park has the Red Sox, he thinks, not activating him tonight because they want to give him some more time to rest. But Tampa Bay has announced right-handed pitcher Joe Boyle to start the finale in this series. Right before first pitch, I broke that news to Alex Clore and asked if that signals Abreu's insertion into the lineup. He shook his head and said yes. Now, Wilyer ran again today, did some defensive drills, said he's very happy to be at this stage in his recovery. It has been tough to sit out a month because he's so competitive and he wanted to contribute so much, but it looks like he'll finally get his chance on Sunday. And just one more thing, guys. Earlier in the year, Wilyer did an interview with me in English. He's now done 2 with the entire press corps. He did that today, so major props to him.
What's up?
Speaking in English, and his English already better than my Spanish, so I got some work to do, fellas.
Good for Wilyer. You keep it up, though. Okay, you keep at it, but
The dream's still alive.
Right. He's a tough kid. We saw him going to the stands against the Yankees, and, you know, all health to the wind and make some tremendous plays where he doesn't care whether it crashes into the wall or not.
What the fuck is happening behind home plate right now?
Turn. Man to the Sox need him as Masataka gets in. Underway here in the second inning. 0-0 game.
I just know the power threat in this lineup, you know, especially against righties. They have some quality at bats against lefties. Now we'll see how they can use them. Nate Eaton's been swinging it out there. He could DH Abreu.
And line shot base hit. Masataka on with the first knock tonight as he drills that one into right field.
Masa swinging it too in that DH spot, but still, it's Williard, that power threat. It's one way to kind of protect the calf, right? DH some spot and let's take it easy, run it. Get him out in right field, get that Gold Glove back out there again. Be a nice addition to have.
And many sites that I see indicate that he's a favorite to win the Gold Glove again. Cedon in center field, of course. Here's Romy. He's at second base tonight. 298 with 9 home runs. So 8 games to go. Red Sox are still alive for the #1 wild card spot. Keep that in mind too. We've spoken a lot tonight about everything happening behind the Sox. But a win tonight, the Yankees lost to Baltimore, and the Red Sox would be just 1 back with a week to play for that top spot. That's a base hit into center field. Red Sox back-to-back hits here against Hauser, first and second, and nobody out.
Really, it's the only team that's safe right now is Toronto. And we're just talking about getting in.
Getting in.
Because I tell you, everyone is talking about getting in. It's because of what Cleveland's doing. They're 14-1. They beat Minnesota today. Detroit lost. That's a game-and-a-half lead. Cleveland's playing Minnesota again tonight. I mean, it's chaos right now.
It's incredible. It really is. Nate Eaton now on fire, drops down a bunt, but foul off third for strike 1.
It's like that. All you really do is worry about yourself. You know, we had last night Nathaniel Lowe talking about it's the right attitude. You worry about your scoreboard. You take care of your scoreboard, then afterwards you can look up. I know they're going to look up during the game. But I guess I want Nate Eaton to bunt again here. Does that mean take it off and a double in the gap?
Yes. Based on last night, yeah. Take off the bunt, let him swing it, get a couple of runs. Third baseman Caminero creeping in, and he will swing, but a ground ball bobbled. Williams up and over to first. Gonna be close. He's safe. Everybody's safe.
Bases are loaded now.
Magical things happen when you take off the bunt, and the bases are loaded with nobody out on the error by Williams.
Well, it's also up to the hitter too, because you know, the way it is a lot of the pitchers want to throw this hard fastball in when the guy's attempting to bunt because it's a tough pitch to hit, a tough pitch to get down. So you missed the first one. A lot of managers take that bunt off and say, listen, I'm going to give you a heater. Now, I want you to attack it and drive this baseball. You call low break. Some misplayed balls up the middle of the field here for Tampa lately.
A big break. Should have been a double play. Nathaniel Lowe, 223 with 18 home runs. And he is beginning also, like Masataka and a couple other guys, like Bregman, to show some signs. A little 3-game hitting streak and an RBI single in the second last night.
That's where you need contact, right? Anything. Even ground ball double play gets one in, not ideal, but still.
2-0. And a pop-up behind third. Caminero heading into foul ground with a baseball off into the seats. 2-1. Talking about Cleveland playing a doubleheader today at Minnesota. They won the first game 6-0. That actually pulls them even with the Red Sox in games played. Same number of games at 154. And inside a ball.
They may never lose. Every time I look up, I mean, their team ERA is like a 1.43 during this 15-game stretch. Their starters are 1.32.
3-1. High pop twisting toward left field again, back toward the seats. And they'll do it again on 3-2.
Detroit had a 1-run lead in the 9th. The Braves put up 2. They lost. Like, Detroit is feeling it.
They're collapsing.
Everybody's feeling it. Houston's feeling it. Obviously, the Boston's in it, too. No one seems to be having fun other than the Guardians.
Red Sox do have the tiebreaker against Houston. And that's going to be up top.
take advantage of this. You got a little gift. Again, Velasquez last night, he bombed with a couple balls too. Got a nice little crooked number opportunity here to put up.
And now a 3-2 pitch. And another fly ball into left field, moving up Manga over near the line, creeping and make the play. Yoshida has to stay put at third as it comes in, so just not deep enough from low, and now number one.
Down number one.
Yeah, that's the big one too. I think that's the free run. Again, worst case, you know, actually not worst case, shallow fly doesn't get him in, but a ground ball double play, at least you're up 1-0. Now that puts a little more pressure on Carlos, but this base is loaded. Need contact here again, get something to the outfield.
Red Sox 3 for 10 with runners in scoring position last night. That is an improvement. And he'll look at a ball. Red Sox have him loaded. A great chance early, but now one down. And Hauser will get a foul ball back out of play, 1-1.
Carlos been fighting it a little bit. Last 8 games, only 2 for 23. This is where you got to get back to not trying to do too much. He is at his best. Got that big hole over there between first and second. Get on top of it, line this ball to right.
He'll look at a ball. Slider. 2-1. Hauser pitched a good game last time out against the Cubs. 6 innings, 2 earned runs, but their bullpen collapsed.
Oh, come on. That's one, and that'll be a double play. Fuck us, dude.
To turn a double play.
We suck.
Red Sox with a dreadful inning there. And the base is loaded and nobody out and could not score a run.
So sick of that.
Relax. We'll take care of it. Having peace of mind. That's how it feels to work with One Group. Your one source for insurance, risk management, employee benefits, and HR consulting.
Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend, designed to hydrate better than water, made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel, so you can lose more sweat and run the game. Gatorade, is it in you? Pick up order.
Does a back tap untap Good Mojo? AI from Google Cloud knows that 125 hitters tapped home plate in last year's postseason. Those who tapped twice or more had a hard hit rate of 41%, the same as those who tapped once. But surprisingly, it was the non-tappers who actually untapped 7% more hard hits. Now that really hits home. Catch the game like never before with AI from Google Cloud.
Yes, I'm on road. They say GLP-1s for weight loss is a shortcut. It's not. It's science. After kids, it's the medicine my body needed. GLP-1s helped me lose 31 pounds. One app to hit my goals. This is healthcare. This is Row. I'm Serena Williams, and I'm a real Row member.
I made a promise to my daughter that I would get my college degree. I had 20 years of experience as an HR professional. I had reached a ceiling, so I enrolled in UMGC. UMGC removes every barrier. Everyone treated me like a person with individual needs and met me where I was. I would not be the person that I am today, the mother.
Good inning, Alex Spear of the Boston Globe is trying to explain to us exactly why the Red Sox loaded the bases and did not score a moment ago. It's happened more than once here recently. Very frustrating indeed, but great to see you as always.
Great to see you as well. What circumstances to join you under?
Well, Willie Abreu is back with the ball club. Give us your thoughts on that. He's not playing tonight. It's going to be tomorrow. Getting him back in the lineup, and how much can he help the Red Sox at this late stage?
In theory, he can help them a ton because this has been a team that's been very power deficient since he landed on the injured list. He hasn't played since August 17th. At that time, the Red Sox were a top 10 team in home runs. Since then, they're a bottom 5 team in all Major League Baseball. I believe in homers. Obviously, Roman Anthony's absence has compounded that. But this is a team that's really lacks thunder up and down the lineup, the so-called big hit, right? We saw it yesterday with Jarren Duran. That was just the second time the Red Sox had homered with a runner on base in the entire time since Anthony has been on the injured list. Right, so you've seen this over this script a lot, right? We just saw it in the last inning, bases loaded, no outs, no big hit. They need someone who can kind of deliver that quick strike that's been missing.
I'm sorry, I'm still trying to figure out why I hate bases loaded. Like, it's nobody else. They didn't score.
Yeah, they're turning run expectancy charts on their head, Lou.
I want to ask you about Harrison, because it seems like his whole career, everybody's trying to search for the secondary stuff. Yeah. Right? And that was a big part of it down in AAA. And it seems like the slurve cutter changeup now is the play.
Yeah, well, the slurve has always been kind of the primary second pitch, and we're seeing him feature it quite a bit tonight. The cutter is the one that they want to be able to get in on right-handed hitters because from his arm slot, he's able to make a very uncomfortable at-bat against lefties, searching for the thing that allows him to be a starting pitcher who can handle righties. That's always the thing. It remains the thing, but it does look like he's doing a better job of getting everything in the zone right now than he was at other points with the Giants.
Mangum hits that one just enough into right field to get a base hit.
It's a base hit for Mangum.
Left fielder leading off a single here in the second inning, and nothing game.
We can't get this guy out. I mean, coming into the game, 11 games against Boston, he was hitting .459. 17 for 37. It's like everything he hit. Now, usually from the left side, he's a better hitter, but even the right side, he's finding hole.
Shades of Rowdy Tellez.
Man.
Christopher Morel, the DH, 222. He's hit 11 home runs. As we chat with Alex Spear, the Boston Globe, filed back to the screen. This wild card race is fascinating. There are parts of it that are very troubling. Look at what's happened to the Detroit Tigers. It's beyond imagination. There's a possibility the Tigers may not make the postseason.
We are watching a race in which almost every participant except the Guardians seems to be running backwards towards the finish line.
Yeah.
And the Guardians thus are able to just go sprinting past everyone. This is what the American League is this year. It's a really mediocre, watered-down league that doesn't have a truly elite team. And so you've had these stretches where one team is able to make a massive surge in a short period of time. We saw it with the Red Sox and their 10-game winning streak, just streaking past most of their competition.
In there for strike 3 to freeze Morel. Second strikeout for Harrison.
And right now you're seeing it happen with Cleveland and with the Tigers. And the Tigers and the Astros simultaneously just falling on their faces. There's a real chance that the Red Sox, who have been a very up-and-down team throughout this year, could end up with the second-best record in the American League.
How about that?
Astonishing.
Josh Lowe here at 225. With 11 home runs, he will take a strike.
Yeah, we were talking. Toronto's the only team that's really safe. I mean, if I'm the Yankees, I feel pretty good, I guess. I got a two-win cushion rather over this chaos that is everybody else.
Yeah, they have a little bit of separation from the peloton.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, I thought that the Tigers were the safest bet there was in the American League to get a first-round bye about a week ago, and that's changed too. Every team is susceptible to a sudden plummet, evidently.
And the Guardians just continue to win every single day. They're trying to sweep a doubleheader today against Minnesota. They knocked Joe Ryan around today. He'll be off the plate on Lowe. So we'll see how it all shakes up. It's going to be, I think, fascinating. Reminds me of, I hate to use the year, but 2011 in some ways, that crazy finish of that season. Red Sox fans never want to recall that.
You're also allowed, Dave, to invoke 2021, which was another chaotic finish that Alex Cora referenced recently, because that was the season where there were all kinds of scenarios for three-way tiebreakers in Game 162, and they had to do some strange coin flips to determine what teams would do, where they would go if the season were to require tiebreakers. That was the last year the tiebreakers were potentially in play.
Chop towards second base. Gonzalez will go with a short toss to first to get Josh Lowe, and Mangum down to second with 2 away.
I've heard some people try to, I mean, I understand, like 2011, this isn't 2011. That team was the best team in baseball.
It was a great team.
5 months into the season.
They were on pace for 100 wins at the end of August.
That team was loaded. That team in the offseason was called, in, I think it was in the Herald, the greatest team ever, with how they went out in the offseason and spent it. Nobody ever said it about these guys. So it's like, I can't compare the two. Oh,
man, what happened there?
What the fuck was that?
Firing that one to the backstop, and that'll advance the runner.
Like his feet got kind of tangled up and just tried to deliver the pitch.
But you do give a little bit more attention to it with Harrison because there was the ankle issue that he had in AAA this year. And so you do wonder when you see him kind of get stuck on the rubber like that.
Yeah, it looked, I think Crochet did this a couple starts ago where that push-off foot on the rubber just slipped, gave way, and then you're kind of on ice skates.
It is worth
ready to get up at the crack of dawn tomorrow. We're leaving at 4:15. There won't even be the crack of dawn yet. It'll be much before that. It'll still be dark
the field
out.
Conditions aren't great. They've done the best that they can with them, but you can see in the infield that it's a little bit torn up. Whether or not that's true of the mound, I'm not sure, but that's never a great look when a pitcher isn't able to push off properly. And it's an unfortunate but unavoidable circumstance of this home stretch of a push for the postseason for some teams.
And so that wild one sends a runner down to third in Mangum. And 1-0 on Fortes. He's the number 8 hitter, hitting .223. And that'll be across for a called strike.
Yeah, I'm still going to stream this whole game.
So Conley Early's going tomorrow. This has been an impressive watch.
I ain't no bitch.
Him, but what I saw him do to the A's twice and approach him differently was impressive.
He had 6 plate appearances against.
I think last year we got up at like 4:30 and Nick worked until like 11:30
over the course of 1 week, and he was still able to attack the strike zone in a way that you don't expect a pitcher who's just coming up to the big leagues for the first time to do.
Weekly hit right along the line. It'll roll right to low, and that is out number 3. Alex, always great to see you. I hope you'll join us again before this wild race is out.
Let's keep the wild going.
Sorry, I had to
over the years,
take that down for a second. It'll be better. There we go.
And over the years, life happens. And through life's ups and downs and ups again, when you need money.
But yeah, how was the Saturday at the track? I mean, I was watching the race on the television, and it looked like a good race.
$45,000 or more. Give us a call or visit us online at loandepot.com today.
The all-new Whoop is here, now more advanced than ever. See what happens when the power is back in your hands. It's time to make choices that become habits that change everything. Pretty good. Oh, he flew it in! Power your best performance with 14+ days of battery life. So your data never stops, and neither do you. Shop Whoop.
Both races are great. Modifieds are incredible.
Is your outdoor space?
I don't even know if I got sunscreen.
Bring out the heavy hitters and take the field with a winning lineup of Steel outdoor power tools. Shop online or in-store at your local Steel dealer.
It's amazing when
Check out tonight's storylines presented by FanDuel for Cedar Rafaela. Coming off a big night. First 4-hit game of the season for him.
Yeah, I want to go to the Bubba appearance to. Oh, Sedan.
Looks like he's feeling pretty strong.
I want to go to the Bubba appearance tomorrow, and also want to go to some of the merch trailers and meet some of the drivers there.
The other way. It's good to see.
He had exactly 4 hits in his previous 42 at-bats.
Yeah, it's not bad. I was talking about trying to get out of it. It's not going to happen. You go out there and try to get 4 hits in a night. Well, he did. Hopefully he can carry it over. Just some good quality at-bats.
Punch that one foul the other way. Jaron Duran on deck, and then Trevor Story. They'll get their second look at Adrian Hauser.
Well, the difference last night is that when he got pitches to hit, he didn't miss them. It has more to do with his swing, because even when he was on fire, he's swinging it at a 60% clip. Just don't miss the pitches you're supposed to hit.
And right-handers 1.
You don't get cooties from sunscreen.
And he won't offer at that one. Stayed away from the high one.
Good take. That's a swing and miss pitch. Set back.
I wonder if Bob has a tweet up, Bob Pockris. Or what? Where is? I'm sure he does. I just don't know when it is or where it is yet.
And home plate, he hangs in. 95 miles an hour.
10:30. Yeah, the same spot.
Hauser's been with Houston, Milwaukee,
As it always
the Mets,
is.
the Cubs, the Orioles, Texas, and the White Sox before Tampa Bay. And he gets him. Struck him out with the breaking ball. One down for the Sox in the third.
It's a slide he's been trying to throw here, right? I want to show outside corner, especially after that fastball away. And it's going to disappear off the plate. Cedon can't lay off it.
Jarren Duran 0 for 1, struck out to start it tonight. And remember, tomorrow, the finale of this series is also a night game. Very rare, of course, for Sunday. Unless you're on Sunday Night Baseball. The Red Sox are not.
Yeah, it's because of
7:35.
the Bucks.
Buccaneers are playing right across the street, and I mean just yards away earlier in the day, and trying to make sure it's not too congested throughout the afternoon and evening. We'll see. We'll lay off that one downstairs.
Good job laying off that changeup. The pitch that got him a couple of times in this first at-bat.
Benny's got a Q&A session again this year. Yeah, I'd love to go to that.
The story next.
It's not at the same place. There's actually nothing happening at that one area, which sucks.
So Jarren Duran is on his 23 stolen bases. We check out the play of the week brought to you by Defender.
It's Trevor Story, a little solo shot, dead center, 25th of the year. He continues to have a monster season. 25 homers, 30 bags, 90 RBIs for Trevor Story.
Joined Kobe Ellsbury in 2011. Reaching those numbers in for strike. First time up, he grounded out to third. Nothing.
Bro, but no, I gotta rewrap Nick's sub that he has, because like we're in New York, so like the Wegmans, which is like the store that I got the sub from, they wrapped his sub in a thing that says "Let's Go Buffalo." So I'm gonna have to rewrap that because we're gonna be in Patriots territory, and they're not gonna take too kindly to that. If somebody sees that, they'll fucking shoot him.
But it worked out well. 24th bag of the year.
Story in search of his 95th RBI. Sox trying to get on the board here tonight in Tampa.
And because of it, right, it was an 0-1 count. Your Story, you see it, you're a right-handed hitter, you have to take that pitch, right? You have to. No, when you're down 0-2. But you see right here the issue we saw in the first. Or the second inning, rather. Bases loaded, nobody out, just struggling with runners in scoring position.
Two strikes on Trevor. Trying to hold up, and he did on the appeal to Chris Siegel.
You know, even last night you put up 11 runs, right? The offense went crazy. You were 3 for 10.
I hate living in New York.
You put up 11 runs.
I really do.
Like a 6 for 10, right? It was still 3 for 10.
And even that was better than it has been.
Oh,
when are you getting up tomorrow?
Take that all night at this point. It's been a struggle.
One man out here, one man on. Red Sox have really had their way with Tampa Bay. It's one of
I want to move back.
Red Sox can make it 8 straight.
Really big at 8.
These guys, they're won 9 out of 11 this year.
Bro, by 8 a.m. we'll probably be arrested at that point. They'll probably pull us over and arrest us for some reason.
And scoots away right up against the backstop, and that'll advance him. Jarren Duran safely down to third.
Take advantage of some of it, right? No, again, you talk about teams giving you gifts. Williams booted the ball in the first. You didn't take advantage of it. You stranded the bases loaded. Now you got a stolen base kind of gift, and now a wild pitch, man, on third. You'd like to see Trevor kind of take care of this. Pick up that another RBI.
Infield in. And a 3-2. And back again. Duran stopped. Now he's
There you go. Duran scores from third. That'll make it a 1-0 ball game.
He's fast enough to be able to do that. And the Red Sox grab a 1-0 lead. And what was ball 4 on Trevor Story?
At this point, you take it all, right? This really, talk about gift run. The man on first took off way early. You take that, then pass ball. Wild pitch, I should say. Get a run out of it, getting on top.
Red Sox 1-0. Bregman now is scoring at first. He has stolen 31 bases. And looks at a strike. Alex with a solo home run on the third last night. He's played 52 career games against Tampa Bay. It's 16 home runs.
Holy fuck.
That's some really good pitching staffs, as you're well aware.
Yeah. You know, back when I played these guys, they were the Devil Rays. And they were not a good pitching staff. That was a team you couldn't wait. Couldn't wait to face. It's a little different here recently.
That'll be across for a strike.
They were never really good, but for some reason, we had to have gotten about 5 or 6 bench clearing brawls with them for no reason at all. They were in last place. We're fighting for playoffs, and people are running around with bats in their hands trying to figure out what we're doing.
We're in the Devil Rays tonight as throwbacks. Ground ball to the right side. Throw into second, got one. Back on to first, and in time for the double play. Bregman gets doubled up, and that'll retire the side. But the Red Sox get on the board first tonight, and they lead it 1-0.
I just got super nauseous.
Let's spotlight some of the unsung heroes here at MLB.tv.
Check out the call center agents doing their best work with Zoom CX's AI-first solutions. It empowers agents to deliver better customer experiences.
Here's to our team and Zoom CX's AI-first solutions.
This is the 2025 Nissan Rogue. With a 12.3-inch touch display, it's the most powerful Rogue ever. And has 225 pound-feet of torque. That's a lot of torque. Go Rogue in the 2025 Nissan Rogue. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality. Now get 0% APR for 60 months on select popular models, or get a low $229 per month lease on Rogue.
Let's talk about your risk. Because whether it's big or small, personal, business, or financial, risk happens. That's why you need a partner that listens first and turns risky business into just business. Because risk happens. So whether you're making decisions for your
I don't like
business,
nausea.
for your people,
I think
or
I'm
for
good
your
now.
life, it's easier with a partner you can trust. NFB, the official commercial insurance broker.
I just had this
that makes
sudden
you
feeling
safe.
that I was going to throw up.
Denzel Clark, the 2-0 pitch.
That swung on drive to deep left field. Forget about it. Ramos just looks up, and it is gone out of the clubhouse. That was 471 feet. Wow. 109 off the bat. Denzel unloads. It's 11-0 A's. For Denzel, his third of the year. RBI 7 and 8.
471 feet. I don't think you can hit one farther than that.
471.
AI from Google Cloud knows that 125 hitters tapped home plate in last year's postseason.
Well, back on a Saturday night here in Tampa, Red Sox on the scoreboard. When they score first, they're 57-21. They're rather fortunate to get that run.
Yeah, you'd have hated to have seen first and third, right? And gave a couple of wild pitches, scored them. Ground ball ending double play.
Williams the batter, and he will take a ball. Batting stats presented by your local Honda dealers. Mr. at 189 with 5 home runs. Fouls that off.
Got some pop. especially that 189 batting average. You know, this year, even down in AAA, this kid's a top 10 prospect. In 111 games, he hit 213. But there were 23 homers with it.
Swing and a miss, strike three.
It's strike three to Carson Williams.
That uppercut, down he goes, Hackett.
Yeah, really, this has been 5 innings plus for Harrison, and it's been impressive. The strike throwing has been impressive. It was a 71% strike rate out in Sacramento. And here today, he's approaching that number again, just filling the zone. Slurp's a pretty good pitch.
Picked up his third K, top of the order, and Simpson. 0 for 1 on the ground to the third. Well, this season, prior to the blockbuster Raffy Devers deal, Kyle Harrison had made 4 starts with the Giants. He was actually supposed to start for the Giants that very night that Raffy was traded.
It's one of the reasons why we sat in the runway for a little bit, because if he wasn't supposed to start for the Giants, he probably would have flown out there, and when we landed, they executed, but he was supposed to pitch that night. They had to make a decision before he went out there to warm up. So we were sitting out there looking at each other going, what are we doing? Why are we still here?
It was amazing that night, right? Red Sox had just swept the Yankees.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, everyone's looking at their phones. The 1-2. Busted back roller here to Bregman. And throws on to retire Simpson at 2 down.
Yeah. And all of a sudden the phones blew up. I think I remember even looking at you going, what are we still doing here?
Right. Yeah, we all thought that's probably a mechanical, right? Something's going on. We've got to go back and fix it.
Because we usually get there, get on the plane, and 30, 40 minutes, whatever it is, you take off. We're over an hour. And the next thing you know, the phones came out, right? There we go. Look, boom, Jeff Passan.
One of the more fascinating moments of this season or any season. Yandy walked in the first inning. Red Sox ahead 1-0. Well, the batting champ in 2023, hit 330 that year.
I mean, this is the piece here at Harrison they were looking at.
And we'll pop him up right field. He knows all night to get underneath this one, and Nate will make the play. Good clean inning there.
Down number 3.
They go 1-2-3.
When things heat up, you don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
The mission. Sneak inside. Give out Pepsi. Don't get caught.
Just try it. Trust me?
Pepsi makes the carne asada taste even better.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I gotta go now.
You just got here. You can't leave yet.
I've been here for 6 hours. Wow. Tia, you are so strong. Have some more? More. Wow.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere.
It's my 3rd plate. Go without me. Just save yourselves.
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks. Because in a Chevy truck, dependability comes standard. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
You found it then.
Of course I did.
You make it through security so fast, the agents applaud. Your travel itineraries are so well written, they're on the bestseller list. And you have access to lounges that don't officially exist. That's why you rent with National, where you can skip the counter and choose any vehicle on the Emerald Isle. Because travel isn't a competition. Except
the top of the 4th inning, Masataka Yoshida has a base hit. 1 for 1. The wind is starting to pick up a little bit out to left. Kind of brisk at the moment.
Kind of feels nice. Kind of coming in the windows too.
Yeah. There's change. In the 90s today, low 90s here in Tampa. zipped in there for a strike. Yankees have a 3-0 lead on the Orioles in the third inning. That's in Baltimore. Cleveland and Minnesota, game 2 of the doubleheader. They're 0-0 in the fourth. Guardians won game 1, 6-0 today.
Can't believe they're up 3-0 already. Although it is 3-0 Seattle over Houston. That's the one to keep an eye on. Seattle won last night. It always felt going into that. Whoever won game 1, you wanted to sweep. Right? You wanted the Houston Astros to lose 3 straight. Push everyone down.
Seattle now up a game in that division in first place. Fouled off by Masataka. Gonzalez on deck, and then he.
You know, they actually have a half-game lead over Detroit now for that bye. Right? Toronto's in good shape. You thought Detroit was in good shape.
Softly hit a little chopper foul off third. Talk about Cleveland. I mean, nobody had what the Guardians are doing on their bingo card back in July when they were 15.5 games out. They were getting buried by the Tigers. And third, Caminero to be tested. Fires on again. Nice accurate throw. And one down in the Sox fourth inning.
It's a couple times now. It's a nice play by Caminero. I mean, it just sort of sets your feet. Just catch and throw. It's like a shortstop over there. Well, Seattle had a little scare last night, and Brian Wu came out of that game in the 6th during the warm-ups, little pec strain.
Yeah, all-star.
That's what we'll keep an eye on. Remember, that's what Richard Fitz had. He missed a bunch of time. Changes everything. He's their best they got right now.
Well, if the playoffs were to begin at this very moment, the Red Sox would be heading to the Bronx to take on the Yankees. But who knows in 2 days?
I was going to say 2 days. By the time we leave here Sunday, it could all be different.
No idea. 2-1. Spring training home of the Yankees, Steinbrenner Field. Sox trying to make it 2 for 2 here. Good count for Romy.
Well, this kid Hauser was throwing the ball well out in Chicago for the White Sox. He was 6-2 with a 2.10 ERA. Talk about the Rays trade deadline. You're just sort of like, well, what are you doing? Right? Griffin Jacks comes in, bring in Hauser.
And he'll take that one for ball 4. Second walk from the right-hander Hauser.
To me, I understood Jacks because there's another year of control of it, right? So you build a bullpen for the following year. You get an opportunity to do it. This kid is a rental. Be a free agent at the end of the year, and you trade away a few guys to get him. Just trying to stay in it, I guess, trying to thread the needle.
Needing to look at a strike. He reached on an error in the second inning. Had loaded the bases with nobody out, but the Red Sox could not score. A fly out by Lowe, and then a double play ball by Narvaez. And that was that. Sox grabbed a run in the third inning on a couple of wild pitches. There's one down to the dirt, good stop by Cortez.
They've done a really nice job. This month, 421. You talk about losing Abreu, now the pop isn't there. That Abreu might bring you, but he has done a really nice job out right. Against lefties and righties. Oh, 6-game hitting streak where he's 10 for 20.
1-1 bounding ball, deep short. In the second, that's one. That's all they'll get with 80 speed. Romeo raised at second and 2 away. And they'll get the inning to Nathaniel Lowe.
2026 season tickets are on sale now. Ticket plans offer the best seat location, prices, and exclusive benefits. For more, you can visit redsox.com/season tickets.
Well, Lowe had a chance to do damage in the second inning, but he popped up to left with the bases loaded. Nathaniel, 30 years old. His brother Josh playing against him tonight, 27. Brandon Lau also playing tonight, so 2 Lows and a Lau. They were in the outfield Having a conversation, all three of those guys, before the game.
Oh, broadcaster's nightmare.
Yes.
Lows and allow. Well, we said before, like in spring training, the guys from the Rays really helped me out. Because I had Brandon Lau, Josh Lowe. I didn't know. They said, just think of Jay Lowe. Josh Lowe.
Sure.
Okay, then Nathaniel showed up. Then all three of them are in the outfield, and it gets confusing again.
Runner goes. Pitch high. Here's the throw down to second base. Not going to get him. Was called a strike. And Eaton will pick up the theft of second. Red Sox looking like they want to do some running tonight. Couple of stolen bases.
You know, Eaton's speed gets down the line pretty good. Talk about Fortes. He's got a pretty good arm. It just takes a little while to get rid of it.
So 2 down. Nathaniel Lowe trying to pick him up. And he'll go for a high fly ball into left. Mangum plenty of time to get under. And will make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox ran 1.
Trajectory calculated.
Man, I'm tired.
No outlet? No problem. Choose a better, faster, longer-lasting PC powered by Snapdragon.
This is the 2025 Nissan Rogue. With a 12.3-inch touch display, it's the most powerful Rogue ever. And has 225 pound-feet of torque. That's a lot of torque. Go Rogue in the 2025 Nissan Rogue. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality. Now get 0% APR for 60 months on select popular models, or get a low $229 per month lease on Rogue.
My friends know me as Jared, but I'm also Master Sergeant Raxton. This is my life in the Air National Guard.
Any questions?
How did you become the Capital One Bank guy?
You mind? I've always been passionate about no fees or minimums on checking accounts.
How do I get your job?
Hard work, dedication.
The Capital One Bank guy.
It's like Mr. Jeter said, hard work and dedication. What's been the highlight of your career? Can that have to be
See turn of events from AAA with San Francisco to Boston, where he's finally back to the majors. He told me yesterday that he couldn't be more excited for this opportunity. It's cool to be in this position to help the team out, he says. It's come with a lot of learning, repetitions, getting comfortable with the new repertoire and usage, he says. Harrison told me with these tools, though, he's looking to attack the strike zone with my stuff and throw everything with conviction. 3-3, looks good.
Yeah, 1-0 Red Sox lead. He'll deal a strike to get in front of Junior Caminero. He struck him out in the first inning.
Yeah, getting ahead. Step 1. He's been throwing strikes with good stuff. This kid Caminero, you talk about where this league is pitching-wise. He's third in all of baseball. He's still at 662 in elevated fastball. Behind Judge and Soto. That's what the game is, right? Elevated heaters.
Fly that one into center field, but a play for Cedon. Red Sox so far tonight have set down Caminero twice.
I bet you that's a stat that if you look at some of the great hitters in today's game, you know, elevated fastballs. He's also like 9.
He's going by pretty fast so far.
95 plus. You handle the fastball,
especially compared to a lot of the games recently.
You're gonna be a great hitter in this game. Got 44 homers. He, Soto, and Judge are right top 3 in all of them.
Brandon Lau 0 for 1. He's popped out to short. Meanwhile, MVP contender Cal Raleigh is just his 57th home run to break Ken Griffey Jr.'s single-season franchise record for Seattle. What do you like in the MVP?
You know, it's always leading Raleigh because of the whole catcher thing. He played the Yankees. And I realize how valuable Aaron Judge is, what that team is, what that lineup looks like without him. And to me, Aaron Judge is the MVP. I mean, it's just, I get what Cal Raleigh is doing. You could argue they might not be great without him. I get that. I understand that. Of course, when you talk about MVP candidates, you could do that with anyone. They wouldn't be good without this guy either. But Aaron Judge, the best hitter in the game. And when he's in that lineup, it changes everything.
One-two on the way. Reaches out and bloops that one into right field. Let it drop down for a base hit. And allow on with a one-out single. And just the second hit so far against Kyle Harrison. Mangum next.
Trying to figure out how to get this kid out. Better from the left side facing righties, but 18 for 38. His career against you this year. He's a rookie.
Drives that one foul on the first one. Sits safely now at 22 out of 29. Sitting about 350 in that time span. Chandler Simpson at the top of their order, came in hitting over 300. They have some good bats. Challenging liner, that's fair down the left field line. He's at it again. Lau on his way to third. Duran has to dig it. Here comes the run, and he's going to score without a throw.
Yeah. And I'll make it a 1-1 ball game.
And this game's 1-1.
I don't know how to get him out. I mean, maybe not throwing the same pitch twice in a row. I have no idea, because he goes down and gets this thing and keeps it fair. Durant's kind of playing him in left center, so it takes a while for him to get over there and allows Lowe to score. I should say loud to score. Too many lows.
Here's Morel 0 for 1, struck out looking.
He's not exactly a burner either, just that Durant was where he was positioning on this ball. No way you can get there in time.
So all tied up with one away. And in play, but very gently. Bregman on a charge, bare hands, whips it over there. Beautiful play.
On number 2.
And we're advancing down to third, Mangum, but with 2 down.
It's just a big play. I'm going to take it for granted, but you know, no bare hand is routine. When he comes in, gets it just in the air and then high. There's no guarantee you get the right grip on the baseball either, but it's a big out. That second out of this inning.
Josh Lowe 0 for 1. He is grounded to second. Josh Lowe made his major league debut at Fenway in 2021. First big league hit was an infield single on Nate Eovaldi. 2 out, a man 90 feet away.
Been in it 2, now 2 for his last 34. And last night finally found a barrel, looked up, and it was right in his brother's glove. Lined out to first.
Harrison with a 1-1. And a high fly to center. Sadon in a bit. Wind kind of carried it back, and he'll make the catch. They do get even, though, on the double by Mangum.
It all starts here. The Volkswagen Atlas, Atlas Cross Sport, and ID4. Proudly assembled in the U.S. Visit your Volkswagen dealer today and get a $7,500 EV lease bonus on a new 2025 all-electric ID4.
What am I? I am what I am, what I am, and I am. But I am what I am, what I am, yeah. Tops to be bottoms, to be bottoms, to be top. And that's the way it is till the day that I drop. What am I? What am I? I am what I am.
New era. Nothing beats real. Now there's an authentic cap for every fan.
The mission, sneak inside, give out Pepsi, don't get caught.
Just try it. Trust me?
Pepsi makes the carne asada taste even better.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I gotta go now. Just got here. You can't leave yet. I've been here for 6 hours. Wow. Thea, you are so strong. There's some more. More.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere.
It's my third place. Go without me. Just save yourselves.
Ooh, a timeout. Incoming dishes. Doc. With Dawn Power Wash, he can fly through 99% of grease and grime in half the time. Oh my gracious. Go. Yeah, Dawn Power Wash is unique. It absorbs grease with 3 cleaning boosters, removing it 5 times faster. Ooh, for beak's sake. That was fast. And Power Wash can replace multiple cleaning products. Ooh, fumble recovery. Those suds got game. Dawn Power Wash, the better grease getter.
Subway's got a new meal of the day with a deal on a different sub every day of the week. Fresh baked bread, fresh sliced meat, fresh chopped veggies.
It is inning 5 powered by Salem 5 Bank. Red Sox and Tampa Bay locked up 1-1. Dave and Lou with you along with Jemai. Lou Merloni is standing now, trying to change some luck, trying to get something going.
Stretch out.
Get loose. It reminded me that when we both did it, nothing happened.
Yeah.
So you're on your own there.
Killed my vibe. Give it another inning.
Yeah, we'll see how this works. Narvaez will look at a pitch inside. He has hit into a double play. That came with the bases loaded in the second. So a frustrating start tonight. They'll fire that one into center field, but Simpson there, and he slides down to make the play. The sinking liner, 1 down.
I must be happy with that swing. He wants to get that knock out of it. Just stayed up, hitting so hard. Looking for good contact, stayed in the middle of the field there.
Tonight's home run odds presented by FanDuel. Cedon and then Jarren Duran right behind him. Duran with a big one last night, 7th inning, 2-run shot. Put the Red Sox in front. They would eventually win 11-7.
Hauser's been pretty much sinker slider to righties. Mix in a change-up four-seamer, but
a swing and bunt at the first base line, and fortunately kicks foul. 1-1 on Rafaela.
Kind of like a 2-pitch guy to righties, and sinker ballers really haven't given him too much trouble. It's really that four-seam up guy, power four-seam up, that maybe gets some guys to chase outside the zone. You can see down that well-located slider's first at bat.
Right-handed with a 1-1. Hauser, a proud member of Cherokee Nation, as is the 2-time All-Star pitcher Ryan Helsley. They're both from Oklahoma.
Guardians are beating the Twins right now 2-0 in the top of the 5th. That's in Minnesota.
Front again, 2-0 in Minnesota.
They played a doubleheader today also, so that was I don't know. Did they win their first one?
It's getting ridiculous. Well, it is ridiculous.
I think they did.
1-2.
It's a good take. The issue here with Cedon, obviously not getting many hits, but throughout the years, pretty much 19% K rate all year, but the month of September, it's up to 31.
Rips that one into left field for a base hit.
It's a base hit.
Well, after 4 hits last night, his last 4 at-bats, another one here tonight in game 2.
Well, again, got a good pitch to hit, right? Got a mistake, got a pitch in the zone. He put his swing on it. That's when he gets going, and he's gotten going here last night, again tonight. This pitch is ripped. But again, that strikeout rate, he doesn't strike out because he makes contact, maybe bad contact. That kind of led to that pinch hit of Sogar because there's been too much swing and miss this month. He's looked good the last couple nights.
Jarren Duran, 1 for 2, a base hit. Scored a run after a stolen base and then a couple of wild pitches. That's how the Red Sox got their run if you're just tuning in. They have 4 hits, Tampa Bay 3. So now 19 stolen bases. Red Sox have a couple stolen bases already this evening.
Gotta go find Duran before the game and say hi to him again. You know me, I'm a little superstitious, Obi.
Just a touch.
Home run each time I've done it.
Come on, Duran.
I'm sure he was very, very receptive.
Yeah, he's like, I hope you were going to come up to me today. The last night. Did we get an official measurement? Because that thing was farther than 385. Do we know that?
Nobody owned up to it, so they stuck with 385, which is just silly. Now look at the strike.
I think it was way farther than
The best we
385.
could do. He just polished that one. Cedon, 19 stolen bases, gets his lead. Not running. And that'll miss.
Yeah, that's a good take as well here for Durant. That's the swing and miss pitch for him. We've seen it, right? Chasing the fastball up. Being able to lay off of that one. Seen the ball well.
Hitters count. Cedon off the bag. He's running. And that's going to be outside for ball 4. So the Red Sox have a couple of base runners. With one down and Trevor Story about to swing. A base hit and a walk in front of the number 2 hitter. And Kyle Snyder will make the very slow walk out to the mound.
He is.
Oh, now he's trotting. Said not that he had another stolen base here.
Well, you know why he's excited, right? I mean, that would have been number 20. He's thinking he's got 20 backs. Sitting on 16 homers.
Maybe.
We've seen him get hot, right, with the long ball, but he's been sitting on 19 for a while. Because, as we said, month of September hasn't been getting on that much, but thought he had it there. And he would have.
I definitely would have. First and second. Is this the inning? The Red Sox start to light up Adrian Hauser.
Hopefully.
You're early in this game. You're already over 4 runs in scoring position. These two guys right here. Trevor Story has been in the middle of it all year long. Big hit after big hit. He's been in this type of environment before. Same with the guy on deck and Bregman. Looking for those guys here to deliver.
With one down. Swinging a high fly ball.
Go.
Center field, backing up Simpson to get
No.
underneath it. And he will make the catch. Tagging up
Tagger runs a runner tags from second. So Don makes it to third.
So Trevor Story getting underneath that one, and now Bregman trying to bring in a go-ahead run at third with 2 down.
Just missed that. Hit this ball well. They'll break the ball up. Story one of the better breaking ball hitters as far as long ball goes in the game. Just missed it.
Bregman is 0 for 2 with a double play ball and a ground out to second. They're on the corners as he takes ball 1. Remember, Hauser uncorked a couple of wild pitches back in the 3rd inning. Cost him a run.
See if Duran gets going too. Kind of defensive plays. Lau is right up the middle. He may be covering, but some speed on the bases.
1-0. And a block by Cortez. 2-0. Again, a man in scoring position for the Sox here in the 5th. And Hauser's 2-0.
There you go. That's a base hit. That'll drive in a run. Bregman brings him in. Nice. Cedon to score. Duran to third. And it's a 2-1 ball game.
For Bregman these last couple of days here in Tampa.
Think about the guys that got this one going. We mentioned it, I think, coming into this series. Alex Bregman, of course, sitting in that 3-hole, but the guy hitting nice. Cedon Rafael. This is how, when your offense gets going, Cedon starts things, builds it up in the bottom half. Then you get Alex Bregman coming through with a big hit. Sox on the board. Good lead.
Stay on your feet.
Need one more.
Masso the base hit, the ground out to third. He'll take ball 1. A base hit, a walk, a base hit. Red Sox in business again. A 1-0 from Hauser. And a ground ball to short. Williams will fire on to get him. And that'll do it. Red Sox do pick up a run.
So, yeah, we pick up a run. 2-1 ball game as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning.
Oh, shoot, I forgot.
Mustard?
Wow, thanks. Sunscreen. Foam finger. Relish?
Get relief on and off the field. Get more with Geico.
Thanks.
The thing about hair is, even if it starts here, it'll end up there, or under that chair. But the new Swiffer Sweeper Deluxe is made to get hair anywhere. So here we go. Get the curly hairs in the corner, the dog hairs in the den. Get the haircut cuttings or beard buzzings. Just in hair, trapped and locked, so nothing ends up on your sock. Brooms just push and move, but Swiffer's microscopic fibers give you a clean that's mom approved. The new collapsible, storable Swiffer Sweeper Deluxe, the mother of all cleans.
JTB has been nurturing perfect moments through tourism. Behind them, there's always been meaningful exchanges that transcend encounter. When connections spark to life that opens your eyes and drives you forward to a new horizon. Beyond the road traveled awaits boundless opportunity for societal enrichment. Broaden your world, brighten the future. JTB.
Can turning your hat inside out turn the game around?
Well, big talk is Kyle Harrison's pitch mix. This is where we're at right now through 4. Heavy 4-seam slurve. A few cutters. There you go, 1 changeup, 6 cutters. Well, kind of live with a 2-pitch mix, but he's throwing strikes, keeping them off balance, getting ahead.
Facing Fortes, the number 8 hitter, and he'll crack a line drive to center. Cedon back it up and makes the play. That took off a bit. 1 down.
Fortes kind of surprised Cedon. This ball was barreled and hit really hard. He thought it was going to kind of have to come in on this ball, but was just quick enough, athletic enough. This ball smoked. So he came in at first and realized he had to go back on this.
Carson Williams chasing the first pitch, flicks a foul. He fanned his first trip, 0 for 1. Harrison's only allowed 3 hits. Got an A lineup here, too, for Tampa Bay tonight. Swung on and missed.
Yep, Simpson back up there, hitting 300. Diaz, Caminero in the mix. Lau is always a guy that burns the Red Sox, so a little different look from last night.
Oh, 2. Jim Wolf, the home plate umpire tonight. Brother of former Major League pitcher Randy Wolf. Jim used to be removed from assignments when his brother pitched. To avoid any conflict, swung on and missed for strike 3. Blew that one right by Williams. 2 up, 2 down.
And, Kyle has, that 94-mile-an-hour fastball, much like Justin Wilson, where it's still very effective. A lot of it's that arm angle. It's a little bit of a lower release. Just blew that one right by Williams.
He struck out 4, top of the order now, Simpson. That goes flying on a foul ball. He is rounded out twice to third.
I'd like to keep him off the bases. You mentioned, does have 42 stolen bases. Been caught 12 times in baseball. As I mentioned last year, high A, double A, stole 104 bats.
Goodness.
I've never seen this kid in camp. He's the type of guy that hits routine ground balls and beats them out. Like that kind of speed.
Rays as good as any organization in the game finding talent for a long time. 0-2.
Teammate of Christian Campbell, too, at Georgia Tech.
And now 299. He can swing it. Harrison trying to put him away. Fouled off again. The Sox have actually been playing some pretty good baseball on the road. It's quiet. But 11-4 in their last 15 road games. They're now at 500.
They flipped it. It's 5-10 their last 15 at home, where they were so dominant.
Yep. Breaking ball on the ground. Gonzalez has to get rid of it fast, and he does. Another good inning for Harrison. He gets him 1-2-3.
Kyle Harrison's been really good for us.
Why'd I go to the doctor? I
He's only
remember
pitched
being
like
so lightheaded I could barely
8 total
stand.
innings for us,
Good thing
but
my crew nudged me to get checked. Turns out I have AFib, which increases the risk of stroke about
only the
5
one run
times.
in those 8 innings.
Race just taking my son to practice.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you notice one or more of these symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
This is no time to wait.
This is the 2025 Nissan Rogue. With a 12.3-inch touch display, it's the most powerful Rogue ever. And has 225 pound-feet of torque. That's a lot of torque. Go Rogue in the 2025 Nissan Rogue. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality. Now get 0% APR for 60 months on select popular models, or get a low $229 per month lease on Rogue.
It's amazing when a network built for 60,000 fans feels custom built for you. CDW makes that happen by delivering seamless game day experiences with Cisco. Secure connectivity supports mobile ticketing and location-based services, which streamline operations for teams, making every fan feel like the #1 fan. Make amazing happen. Cisco and CDW.
You don't need deep pockets to clean deep. Woo! With new Arm & Hammer Deep Clean Free and Clear Laundry Detergent. Our most powerful free and clear formula. Skin safe certified 100%.
I stand up to cancer.
Romy Gonzalez to lead it off in the 6th inning. Red Sox in Tampa Bay, middle game of the series, on top 2-1. Romy a base hit and a walk, and then it'll be Eaton and then Nathaniel Lowell. Cortez catcher a little shaken up on that first one.
Weird curveball from Rouser. Got 85 pitches. So we get him out in the middle of this inning with some traffic on the bases.
So Romy with that base hit and the second, pushing that average over 300 again.
How big has Romy Gonzalez been? I mean, it was like, Refsnyder was the left-handed killer. He kind of those two are pretty tight. Romy's really turned into that, but now he's giving you quality at-bats against righties. He's kind of playing second every day.
Lying tight on him.
Won that job, and defensively, the more he's played, too. Like that last play on Simpson, that was a tough play. He had to come in, short hop, get rid of it quick.
That's some big hits. Oh, who's going to get drilled?
Oh, boy. Off that hand. Right hand, too.
On base for the 3rd time tonight the hard way.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
Going to need to here.
He hasn't even thought of going in. It's almost like he's been waiting for a trainer to come out, but wasn't sure if they called that a foul ball or not at first.
Hit batsman. So he'll be taking his base eventually here with Eaton coming up behind him.
It's always scary in the hands, right? The hands are on the bat. That baseball just pins your hand up against that bat. It's just too much going on in there.
Yeah, too many small bones in
it.
So he's single, walked, and been hit by a pitch. Schulten's throwing in the bullpen. Runner goes. Pitch outside, the throw down, and not going to get it.
Nice.
It's the best
in there
revenge.
safely. Yeah.
Romy
Gonzalez with the stolen base.
Scoring position.
That is old school there. You want to drill me? I'm taking off on the first pitch. And Romy, even with his speed this year, he's 5 bags, now 6, but he's been thrown out 5 times, but he gets in scoring position here with Eaton. Control the bat. You want to move this runner over to third.
Red Sox with a very slim lead here. It's been a frustrating night getting opportunities, particularly with the bases loaded in the second inning. It did not score. They've had other chances since then to get a little bit of breathing room. Crack foul.
When 2-0, you want to take a shot. You know the job, obviously you want to move that runner, but when you're 2-0, you're thinking, okay, you want to come in there half because you don't want me to hit a ground ball. I'm thinking launch mode.
Nobody out. Romy off second. They'll show a bunt and drop it down. That'll force the pitcher to get there. Hauser makes the play. Gonzalez into third. Red Sox looking to bunt a lot more in the last few weeks. Eaton dropping that one down.
Well, you got a guy in Eaton, first off, that can do it.
Yeah.
Right? Like everybody wants everybody to bunt, but we've seen some guys unable to do it, so you keep banging your head against the wall asking someone who can't do it, and you just realize it. Not that it's should be acceptable. You got to keep working on it, but
I got 2 guys for you. Nate can and Carlos Narvaez can.
Yeah.
Infield in here for Nathaniel Lowe's, flat out twice to left. 1 down, a runner at third.
Well, you got to drive the ball now. He was in this spot with the base loaded. Nobody out. It was too shallow to the left. Big part of the ballpark. Drive it out there.
I bet his parents screamed it out more than once. Hit it where your brother is. He's in deep right. Got to bring in this run. Wave and a miss. That one ate him up. A changeup. He does have a good change. 1 and 2.
It's nice. Parents come to a game. Most parents come to the game and see their kid hit 4 times. They watch it 8 times. Right? Twice as much.
Wendy and David. They are from Orlando. 1-2 pitch. And a good take on that changeup. 2-2. Hauser's 2-2 home. And too high, ball 3. Narvaez next. Hauser coming in 8-4, ERA of 3.11. They picked him up from the White Sox at the deadline. 3-2 swung on a high fly right center field. That's going to be deep enough. Simpson will make the catch. Tag it up. Here comes Romy.
Runner tags in third. So that makes it a 3-1 ball game.
That's how you do it. Talk about the importance of manufacturing runs. You got to hit batsman, stolen base, bunt him over, fly ball to center. Never got a hit. A couple of sacrifices, bunt and a fly ball. Get a little 2-run lead. That's nice.
Romy's good speed, got him a stolen base. That was key. And Eaton dropping down the sac bunt. And now another sacrifice, and the Red Sox lead it by 2. in the 6th inning. 100 pitches for the starter, Hauser. Flair foul on a play. Amazing to think, including this one, just 8 games left.
At this point, we're about 7 in the hook. That's about it, right?
Yeah, I got 7 games left after tonight.
This season, including the Raffy Devers blockbuster deal in June. High fly center field again. Simpson, along with Lowe, is there to make the play to retire the side. But another run across. Red Sox get a little separation, leading it 3-1.
You've been a master at consistency this season, Taurus, and you haven't missed a single practice or workout since spring training. Your dedication to sticking to a routine has made a noticeable improvement in your game this year, and it's time to keep to it a little longer so you can finish out the season strong. No one knows better than you that slow and steady wins the race, and you're looking great as the postseason nears.
Why do it? Why make it harder on yourself? Why put it on the line with so much at stake? Why would you dare? You could give everything you have and still lose. But my question is, what if you don't?
Still too little, buddy.
Horse walks into a bar.
Registration's now open for a chance to purchase tickets to the postseason. For more, you can visit redsox.com/postseason. Registration for the ALDS ends Friday, September 25th at 5 p.m.
The Red Sox head 3-1 to the bottom of the 6th inning. Kyle Harrison continues to throw the ball, as you can see, very, very well. Only 3 hits allowed. And now we'll get Diaz, Caminero, and Lau, so a very tough part of their order, as they'll see him for the 3rd time. And a liner into center field. I'll drop down for a base hit, so Yandy will start him with a single in the 6th. The leadoff man is aboard in front of Caminero, the home run threat, with 44.
The 3rd time through, as we mentioned before, he's been pretty much riding this 4-seam fastball slurve. A few cutters. If he changes anything up here this 3rd time.
Caminero tonight, a strikeout and a fly to center. Didn't play the last couple of games for Tampa Bay because of back tightness. And a 1-0. Now all the Rays have to do now is play to be a spoiler. And this lineup tonight is a dangerous one. He jumps back out of the way. It goes 3-0. Walked only 1 man. That was Yandy back in the 1st inning.
Doing a good job throwing strikes, but falling behind a very dangerous hitter here.
And he'll take ball 4. So here in the 6th inning, first 2 men are on against Harrison. And here comes Lau, who singled and popped up tonight. Bailey out of the dugout. He breezed through the 5th inning. He threw only 10 pitches. Got him 1-2-3 in the third.
Minnesota.
Yeah, you were wondering about the pitch count. Now, earlier in the year, he was 95, 90 pitches in AAA. It's just last few outings in AAA were really short. Last time we saw him again, threw 49 pitches in 3 innings, but that was back September 10th. So it's been a while. You know, you got Slayton up there getting loose. You said the guy on deck, Mangum, you haven't been able to get him out. He's 2 for 2. You would think kind of lefty on lefty here with Lau, and then maybe you go to Slayton.
Diaz at second, Caminero on at first. Lau, of course, big power is at 29. And he torches that one foul. This guy's second baseman with this kind of pop of the bat. Here's the 0-1. And a high pop-up on the infield. Who wants to take it? The catcher, Narvaez, will make the catch.
I think somebody made it.
Big out there to get that man who has hurt the Red Sox a lot in his career. Out number 1.
You were talking before about that wind blowing out to left. Well, now it's blowing in. This one here, I was kind of looking behind the mound about this fly ball. The infield, that's why all the infielders' story comes in, is thinking maybe it's his. Next thing you know, Narvaez is, I got to go get it. It might have ended up in foul territory. That's a nice catch by Narvaez.
Well, now we'll see if the Red Sox can get Mangum. He's 2 for 2. Single and a double. He'll look at ball 1.
I mentioned Mangum's a switch hitter. He is better statistically from the left side. However, he is 2 for 2, and it doesn't seem like which side when he faces the Red Sox he can hit.
Almost 500 against the Sox this year. He was late on that one. 1-1. Two on. Swing and a miss. Used that pitch very effectively tonight. 1-2.
That's been a good one.
It's looked like they've had difficulty picking up on that. Will he throw it again? Red Sox ahead 3-1. Cleveland still on top of the Twins 6-0. They're trying to sweep a doubleheader today. Cut on a miss, struck him out.
There you go.
Went back to the four-seamer and sped him up, and he was late again. And 2 big outs.
Sure was. You know, fastball by him, and then a nice little sweep, slurve, and then a heater up and away out of the zone. Looking to finish this off here.
Active shooter at Sky Meadow Country Club,
2 hitters. Get
Nashua, New Hampshire. That's
Here's
not good.
Morel. He has struck out looking and grounded out. Came in hitting .222 with 11 home runs. He's their DH tonight. Diaz at second. Caminero on at first. 1-0 pitch. And in there for a strike.
Nice. Biondi playing it. Almost in second. He likes pushing that ball away, right? Telling the umpire, and that thing is away.
That's his call.
Yeah. We were on that last night.
Doesn't get a lot of agreement with the man behind the plate. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. He took a massive cut. Came up empty. 1-2.
Again, that fastball at 92. Down to 92. He's pretty much living at 94 here all night long with it. 93. It's deceiving. You get on. You got on Merrill. You got on Mangum.
1-2. Here he comes. And a little chopper. Trevor Story gets to that. He'll go to first, cross the body. Got him. How about Kyle Harrison? What a nice lift tonight for the Red Sox.
Yeah, he's been awesome.
6 innings. And in front, 3-1.
What you got to say?
What you about us? We got now.
You don't need deep pockets to clean deep. With new Arm & Hammer Deep Clean Free and Clear Laundry Detergent. Our most powerful free and clear formula. Skin safe certified 100%.
I was deployed overseas and it really impacted my liver health. I was missing family moments because I just couldn't find the energy. It turns out that Dose for Your Liver was the change that I needed. It doesn't even feel like I'm taking a supplement because it tastes so good. My wife is asking me where all this energy is coming from. I went from dreading to get out of bed to jumping out of bed. I'm back in the stands, cheering my daughter on, and my culture is full of so many yummy foods that I'm just really glad I can enjoy those with my family again. Nothing's more important to me than showing up for my family, and Dose helps me do just that.
In my first pregnancy, I gained 65 pounds. My doctor said I needed to lose the weight. She said that I should look into GLP-1 medication. With Mochi Health, I've lost 30 pounds and it feels amazing. Check out joymochi.com.
A big-time effort there on a Kyle Harrison. In his first Red Sox start, 86 pitches. And a 3-1 lead as he departs the stage there.
Absolutely fantastic outing. Think about it. Hey, your first start as a member of this team. We got a game lead and a wild card. We're in the middle of it. I need you to go down to Tampa and go 6 and give up 1.
Against a tough lineup.
Yeah.
You did really well.
It's a danger in this lineup.
We needed every bit of that.
Very, very well
every
done
bit of
by
that.
Harrison. That's huge.
Well, I mentioned before, I mean, he was the piece in that Devers trade. Yeah, they took the whole contract, but Harrison, this guy's a top 20, 25 prospect in baseball for years. Just trying to figure out some of the off-speed stuff. 24-year-old guy you got under control for the next 4 seasons, a starter, depth.
He fits right in. He's another lefty.
Lefty, so
I hate him. Impressive. Cedar Rafaela has a base hit tonight. He's also scored a run. Looking more like the first half Cedar in the second half here these last couple of nights in Tampa.
You want to add on here, this Schultz kid. He just came up from AAA. Last in the big leagues with the White Sox in 2023. So Tampa Bay debut.
Rafaela, then Duran, then Story in the 7th. Ahead 3-1. And a payoff pitch to Cedar. Fires that one foul.
Good fastball, 97, so a little slider to go with it.
Rafaela, 16 home runs. How about that?
Someone's feeling good, huh? A little walk from St. Don Rafaela.
All 4 as he will take his base. Time now for our strong play of the game presented by New England Chevy dealers. Together, let's drive.
Well, Harrison was fantastic. 5 strikeouts, go 6. 4 hits, and this was it here. You saw a lot of fastballs. Good sweeper slurve rather to go with it. That was a slurve down and in. A little disappearing fastball.
Oh, pick over at first base. Cedar cut down. Schultz with the move to pick him off.
Cedar got caught stealing.
Take a peek at it. Nope, they don't want it. Quick feed. He got him leaning. He attacked him right on that shoulder. Talk about Cedar, right? Thought he had number 20 on the year earlier. Got him caught and leaning there, maybe going first pitch.
So Jaron Duran is 1 for 2 tonight, a base hit. Also taking ball 4. He has stolen a base as well as 24th.
He's working on a kick change grip. Julio showing him how he holds his. Good discussions. You know, Giolito's been in the league a long time. You got Kid Conley early, Kyle Harrison, She Crochet, talking with Coley and everybody as well.
I love this team, man.
It's good conversations to have in that dugout.
25 back. It's also a great shot for Sox fans as you start to peek into the future.
Well, we talked about it a few days ago. Harrison early. Vincent Dobbins. Oh, by the way, Cutter Crawford. I mean, Toley. So, a lot of arms. One guy we forgot about too is Cooper Criswell, who's down in AAA, and he came up to the big leagues. All he does is throw quality starts.
At least you smile. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Jaron Duran. With one down, base is empty. Close, but he'll take that to make it 2-2.
Wow.
Story on deck. Sox have knocked Hauser, the starter, out after 6 innings, although he threw the ball well. For him, a costly hit batsman when he got Romy Gonzalez on the hand. He would steal second, a bunt and a sac fly, and the Red Sox had another run on the board. And that'll be in there for strike 3.
Strike 3.
2 down.
It's hard. He's trying to lay off this fastball up. That's the pitch. It's a big swing and miss for him. So he thinks he's laid off of it. It's just that late breaking slider that catches just the top of the zone.
Trevor tonight has tapped to third, fly to center, and taken ball 4. Red Sox winners last night. And although he did not have a hit, he did hit into a fielder's choice and got an RBI on that in the 8th inning. Cracks down on the ground, right underneath Caminero and into left field. Story wants second, and he will get there standing up. On the error by the third baseman. Been a couple of really good plays over there tonight, but an 8-5 here.
It's a breaking ball. Ellis Green was up here before. They're talking about this infield. And this ball just really stays down on him. It doesn't come up at all. You see that bounce, and that last one, it just stayed low. A little inconsistent infield here in Tampa.
So now Bregman with an RBI chance. He already has one tonight with a single in the 5th. Justin Wilson looks all ready to go. And the Sox pound.
Slayton was in there maybe to clean up an inning. Harrison couldn't get out of it, but now there with Josh Lowe scheduled to lead off the lefty.
Bregman looking for a 2-out hit.
Sox are 1 for 7 scoring position. He's got the 1 hit. We'll have to see, take advantage of that error. You start taking advantage of some of the gifts they give you.
Story off the bag at second. And dropped in there for a strike. Two to Bregman. Trying to hold up. He committed though. He went around and that is strike 3. And the Red Sox will strand 1.
Introducing Traveler Whiskey from Buffalo Trace Distillery. Traveler is made to be enjoyed exactly how you like it. On the rocks or in your favorite cocktail. Traveler Whiskey. Easy to drink, hard not to love.
The average dog only lives to be 10. At the Farmer's Dog, we don't think that's long enough. That's why our food comes in personalized portions. Because a dog at a healthy weight can live a longer, happier life.
What am I? I am what I am, what I am, and I am. But I am what I am, what I am, yeah. Tops to be bottoms to be bottoms to be top. And that's the way it is till the day that I drop. What am I? Oh, what am I? I am what I am.
New era. Nothing beats real. Now there's an authentic cap for every fan.
J.D. Power has ranked Nissan #1 in new vehicle quality among mainstream brands. And to celebrate, you can now get in one of these award-winning SUVs with 0% APR for 60 months. The all-new turbocharged Nissan Murano, the rugged Nissan Pathfinder, and the best-selling Nissan Rogue. Visit Nissan today and drive away in an award-winning SUV.
Now get 0% APR financing for 60 months on the 2025 Nissan Rogue, Pathfinder, or Murano.
You found it then.
Of course I did.
Baseball on Nessa brought to you by Subaru of New England and the all-new 2025 Subaru Forester. SubaruofNewEngland.com. And powered by Salem 5, supporting starters everywhere. Make your move with Salem 5.
Only on
Steinbrenner Field, Red Sox ahead here, 3-1. Last out of the seventh inning, Lou Merlone, Dave O'Brien, and Jemai Webster. Dusty Wilson, a left-hander, will take over here for the bottom of the seventh. On in relief of Kyle Harrison, who was outstanding.
Justin, 59th appearance. Let's off that 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Looks like Harrison, this is a big swing and miss pitch. I mean, it's 94, but 34.5 swing rate. They just don't catch up to it. It's got good late life.
Josh Lowe over 2.
I can make a hand
from a very athletic family. His dad, David, turned down a chance to play for the Seattle Mariners. He was drafted. He accepted an appointment to the U.S. Naval Academy instead, where he was a linebacker for Navy and a pitcher for the baseball team. And then served 20 years as a Navy pilot. Impressive family. 2-2 from Wilson. And the tapper up the third baseline foul. Wilson all the way to April 26. Pitched in 47 games. His ERA is 2.35.
Yeah, done a nice job. Lefty's only hitting 198 off him on the year. Right, he's got him at a 315 clip, but that fastball and that little slider down and in, if he executes it, it can be devastating, not just to lefties, but to righties as well.
He's getting the bottom third of the Tampa order here in 7th. Works just off the corner.
That's 3 now. He's gone out there. He's missed 3 times. Not far off. Just off.
It's about as close as you get on a ball.
2-run lead. This guy you really want to challenge.
Pissed off the air conditioning gods.
Lately in low.
Payoff pitch. And that's going to be ball 4. So he walks the leadoff man in Lowe, who is of the 2 Lowe brothers, the guy who can run. Change your lettuce, change your life with Dr. Matthew Lopresti, the hair doctor of Tom Caron. Free consultations, 1-800-GET-HAIR. Great head of lettuce there on TC. Cortez is grounded out. He's also lined out hard to center. Wilson walking the leadoff man. So this one into the hands of both bullpens. And in it for a strike. Another talented youngster going tomorrow night at 7:35. Connolly early trying to go to 2-0. It's a 0.87 ERA. Man, is he been fun to watch. Harrison certainly was tonight too. Weed and a miss.
Good split. Little cutter split out of the gate here from Wilson. Yeah, I'm excited to watch Connolly throw again. It's fun watching a kid learn how to. I mean, he learn how to pitch. This kid knows how to pitch. He picked up the velocity after he figured out how to get guys out with 90-91. Now he's in a different animal.
Popped up along the right field line. Eaton racing over there near the stands, but it's off into the seats. That wind has really started to pick up, as Lou mentioned, gusting in from center, pushing everything back.
It's changed. We'd heard that. There's not 3 levels here. So, you know, the ball gets above and you don't really know what's going to happen. But earlier in the game, it was blowing out to left. Now it's blowing in from center.
Low with the lead, 2 strikes on the hitter. Runner takes off. Here's the throw down, and not in time. Josh Lowe with a theft of second. Not much of a chance there for Narvaez on that pitch.
Nice job picking and actually making a good, accurate throw. Look what this thing is. That is a good release. Just lefty on the mound, you going first move, and you got a guy that now has 18 bags in the year, but that's still impressive.
1-2 to Fortes. Red Sox will play tomorrow night to avoid a football conflict. Buccaneers playing right across the street earlier in the day, and then Monday is a day off. Red Sox will enjoy that in Toronto. And a chopper foul. And 3 against the Blue Jays Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
They might be wrapping some things up.
Indeed.
That last series against Detroit, you thought they were going to have it all wrapped up. All of a sudden, so much.
They have to be in panic mode. They're in free fall. Got to sneak that one over the outside.
You got to challenge him here. You got to throw a strike. You can't come out here. You know, you play in the scoreboard a little bit. 2-run cushion coming in. Already walked the first lefty.
He's gone to 3-2 on Fortes. Carson Williams on deck. He's spanned twice tonight. Wilson trying to find the strike zone. Low with the lead at second. Bravo hard hit. That's fair down the line past Bregman, who actually collides with the umpire. Low churning around. He will score, and Fortes has doubled in a run. That'll make it 3-2.
And that's a 3-2 game.
Well, you had to make him swing it. Ground ball kind of finds a hole. A lot of soft to Cortez. You know, talk about his fastball. I don't even know if he threw many at all. A lot of splits, cutters. We're going to go up and talk with him. Get the 9-hole hitter up. And you wanted him to swing it. Well, you don't want to sack bunt or anything. Now you can still move the runner over, maybe with the bunt. You got to keep an eye on that.
Bailey out. Slayton is warmed up. And a 1-run game in the 7th. Nothing good ever comes of a leadoff walk.
Well, you mentioned it too, 7, 8, 9. Start this inning off facing Josh Lowe, who was 2 for his last 35. He was begging for a walk.
True. Now Williams, the youngster shortstop, 0 for 2, couple of strikeouts. Nobody out for Tampa Bay. Wilson not sharp in tonight's outing. He's had a lot of really good ones. He's scuffling tonight. And a high pop-up. Trevor Story with a play. Says he'll take it. Big first out. One down.
Support the Red Sox Foundation by donating your vehicle. Learn more and how to donate at redsoxfoundation.org/vehicle donation.
Top of the order, and Chandler Simpson, who came in a .301 hitter. Red Sox have locked him up so far, but that was all Kyle Harrison. Got him to ground out 3 times.
The guy you got to get right here is going to be his last hitter. Diaz on deck. Caminero follow. Slayton's ready to go, but you want to stick with the lefty on lefty here.
This begins the best part of the Tampa Bay lineup for sure. The 1-0. That'll be a called strike. Got Yandy next, who's hit 25. Caminero, who's hit 44. And Lau, who's hit 29. Cortez off second.
These 4-seam fastballs, the low, they're not far off. Threw 4 in a row just outside, or not in a row, but ended up walking low. This one here again, the 4-seamer location's just off just a bit.
2-1 coming. It's going to be in there for a strike. 2-2.
It's the one you were trying to throw to Josh Lowe the whole time. Got it there this time.
Hold that again. Chopper on the infield for roaming. The first and plenty of time. 2 down. Cortez will take third. And now Yandy Diaz coming up. Their best hitter. And here comes Cora. So 2 down, and the tying run 90 feet away. Slayton is coming on. We'll take the break as well. It should be a fun matchup, these two, when we come back to Steinbrenner Field.
I'll be right back.
Sox baseball on this, and brought to you by Nissan. Shop NissanUSA.com today. Plymouth Rock, the official auto and home insurance provider of the Boston Red Sox, and by WB Mason. Request your food service catalog today at WBMason.com. Red Sox bullpen trying to hold a man at third with 2 down. Right-hander Justin Slayton was very sharp last night. He faced 3 men, struck out 2. He's on.
Well, he's been looking more like himself, especially his last 3 outings. Velocity's been up to 98. That good cutter sweeper. Tough test here with Yandy.
One of the best hitters in baseball. Gets ahead, strike 1. Yandy with a walk and a single tonight. He has 11 hits in his last 18 at-bats. 0 for 2 against Justin in his career with 2 punch-outs. Buried that one and a knockdown by Narvaez.
Big block by Carlos. You feel like you can bury that slider. Trust that catcher back there is going to get in front of it. Tying run on third.
And there's Nick Cortez, who doubled in a run in this inning. And a 1-1 pitch. Ground ball, fair down the line, just inside the bag. That will tie the ball game as he'll be held at first base. So make him 12 for his last 19, and this is a 3-3 game.
He's just seeing it well. I mean, 12 for his last 19. This is a fastball. Of course, he wanted it up and in. You know, he wanted it up and in for a reason. And he throws it up and away. You know, you go on that scout report. Maybe he doesn't handle that pitch up and in. He just missed location. He found a hole.
Let's see why this guy 2 years ago on the batting prime hitting .330. Now Caminero, who's gone 0 for 2 of the walk. 3-3 in the 7th. Pitch. Slayton falling behind 2-0 and a hard ground ball, but right to Story. The short way for the Force to retire the side. But Tampa Bay gets 2. They've evened it up here, 3-3.
Mazda. Mazda.
The Mazda CX-5. It's made to move you.
I'm back. And they tied up the fucking game.
This is the 2025 Nissan Rogue. With a 12.3.
So that's fucking lovely. Hate that. Ordered DoorDash and the Dasher like left his fucking DoorDash bag on my porch.
And the 2025 Nissan Rogue.
So good for him.
#1 in new vehicle quality. Now get 0% APR for 60 months on select popular models.
I just left it out there. If he wants to come get it, he can come get it. If he doesn't come get it by tomorrow morning, then it's mine. That's how that's gonna work.
You're good to go.
What the heck, Phil? I'm partnering with Home Chef to bring 5-star meals without stress right to your table. With fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and convenient, easy-to-follow recipes delivered to your front door. Wow, this looks delicious. Beautiful. You get my top-quality meals made right at home. Come on. What are you waiting for? Get my 5-star meals without the stress on the Home.
A trusted partner for every meaningful moment of health. You can learn more at cbshealth.com.
So on to the 8th inning, and the Red Sox and Tampa Bay in a 3-3 tie. Masataka Yoshida is 1 for 3 in this one with a single.
Cheers, Yoshida.
Romy Gonzalez on deck. And the right-hander Schultens will miss away.
Well, he's done a nice job. You know, they got some arms down that bullpen. They're going to give him another one here in this tie ball game.
Very quiet night for the Red Sox offensively. Only 5 hits. Camp shot fouled by Masataka. Last night, Red Sox scored 11. Different story so far tonight in the middle game.
Wow.
And a 1-2 coming.
Inside the Parker.
Sox trying to make it 8 consecutive wins over Tampa Bay. 9-2 this season against them. Yoshida really due to hit one a long way, a 2-2 pitch. And ground that one to short. Williams will gobble it up. One down in the 8th. Crowd here tonight, 10,046. It is a sellout. Steinbrenner Field.
It's a better environment, isn't it?
Sure is. Look around and there are people here.
Yeah.
Packed in. Very much welcome. Here's Romy. Gonzalez has had a good night at the plate. He's been on base 3 times, a single, a walk, and he was hit by a pitch.
Looking for another hero. Last night it was Duran. 2-run shot. Getting late here in the 8th.
Nate Eaton on deck. And a righty with a 1-1 pitch.
His fastball 97, that good slider. He's done a really nice job. He's calmed this game down a little bit for Kevin Cash.
Well, Whitlock up and throwing in the pen. Arolda's doing the towel drill. There's the 1-2. And the middle for a base.
There you go.
It continues a really fine night. On court for the 4th time. Singles a walk and got hit on the hand by a pitch. He's shaking that off.
Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center is the official hospital of the Boston Red Sox, providing first aid to Red Sox scholars. You can learn more at bidmc.org.
Late tonight, reaching on an error. He's also put down a sac bunt. And has a stolen base. Red Sox have been looking to run. Romer's a guy with good wheels. He has a steal tonight.
Again, if you're looking for, if you're not going here, you're looking for this slider in the dirt. Try to get a good read on it. Try to get yourself in scoring position.
Big hole on the right side. They'll fly that one into right field. It hangs up below. And to make the catch on number 2. And the Red Sox 8. Now his brother Nathaniel did drive in a run with a sacrifice back in the 6th. Otherwise 0 for 2.
Little power surge from him as well. Last 10, just 5 for 28. All singles. Driving the ball.
And Schulten's home with a 1-0 to Lowe. Cracks that one foul. Yankees have a 6-1 lead in the 8th against Baltimore. The Guardians of Cleveland, who just will not lose, have an 8-0 lead over Minnesota in the 9th inning. That's game 2 of a doubleheader. They won the first game 6-0. What an incredible story. Swinging a shot. Out to center field, coming on Simpson. That's
there you go. Good sound.
Roaming into third. He'll stop there, and the Red Sox have him on the corners. So Lowe aboard with a single. Gets the inning to Carlos Narvaez.
Narvaez not going to fuck this up.
Okay, well, you can here. Rowe doing a nice job getting over to third base. Kind of just drops it in front of Simpson. Gives Narvaez an opportunity here to play the hero.
Kyle Snyder heading out to the hill, the pitching coach.
I didn't even know that Josh Lowe and Nate Lowe were brothers.
Double play already. That was with the bases loaded in the 2nd inning. He's also flied out 2 times. So he is due for something. Tony Gonzalez, a base hit. Now Nathaniel Lowe, the base hit.
Carlos now 2 for his last 26. Yeah, it's simple with him, too. You know, when he gets on top of the baseball, he can hit that little one-hopper to the outfield, to right field, the other way. When he doesn't, he loses the barrel and becomes just routine fly balls, shallow fly balls to right. Get on top of this heater away, just hit that hole.
First and third with 2 out. Tied up 3-3. Red Sox have stranded 6, and so has Tampa Bay tonight. He'll take ball 1. And Schulten's ready. Check swing. He'll take that for ball 2. Romy Gonzalez, the go-ahead run at third. Sox fans coming to life here at Steinbrenner. Gonzalez at third, low at first. Back. 2-1.
Carlos.
Red Sox trying to get on top again late. 2-1. Ground ball deep short. Handled by Williams and a long throw.
God damn it.
To retire the side. Red Sox threatened with a couple of hits, but strand 2.
No outlet, no problem. Choose a better, faster, longer-lasting PC powered by Snapdragon.
Americans, we can do anything we want, except one thing. We just can't stop being American. Nothing stops America, and nothing stops Ram.
It all starts here. The Volkswagen Atlas, Atlas Cross Sport, and ID4. Proudly assembled in the U.S. Visit your Volkswagen dealer today and get a $7,500 EV lease bonus on a new 2025 all-electric ID4.
Why do it? Why make it harder on yourself? Why put it on the line? With so much at stake. Why would you dare? You could give everything you have and still lose. But my question is, what if you don't?
Everybody wanna go with something. At the same time, gotta run. Better yet, run, go, hit a lift, divvy up with my homies, and we do it all again.
This Sunday, we need to get every tailgater a Pepsi to amp up their food's flavor. Why would you throw that? Sam.
Pepsi does make it taste better.
Podcast 3D is powered by Google Cloud.
Kyle Harrison was impressive for 6. These are the outs by pitch, and it was predominantly a fastball, four-seam fastball slurve. A couple of the cutters up and in, but for 6 innings, he was really good. He won't get the win in this one. We're tied here in the bottom of the 8th. Garrett Whitlock trying to keep it where it is.
BuyFordNow.com. Call to the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock, who's had such an outstanding season. Right-handers hitting .221, lefties .197. Brandon Lau with a base hit tonight and a run. He's gone 1 for 3.
There's so much talk of the year, rightfully so, that Chapman is having, but this guy here, what he's been doing for this team has been absolutely fantastic. So that's 28 games. Over 27 innings, he's given up 1 earned run. It's good for a 0.33 ERA.
Red Sox have the lead, 8-9. It's over. That's the way it's been generally this season. 29 home runs, way out in front on a good changeup. Pete Fairbanks is up in their bullpen. One of Lou's personal favorite relievers.
Well, we bring him in.
Guardians won.
Sit down, gonna get him again to lead it off.
I like where you're going with that. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Chopper foul off first.
When you look back at that 7th inning, Wilson comes out. Slayton was up in the 6th. Wilson gets to start. I don't know if it's you don't want Slayton to go back-to-back after missing 3 months. He had done it before, but it was on a 5-pitch outing, and then he came back the next day. If you just sort of penciled him in as you're just a guy to clean up, try to get a third of an inning, I don't know. But the bottom line is that everyone's got a job to do, right? And Justin Wilson didn't get his done, right? The first 2 hitters, ball 4 and a double.
Very costly. Cut on and missed. He puts him away. Strikes him out with that slider. Down goes Lau. One away in the 8th inning.
Comes at you with so much. He just attacks. There's that downward slider of his. More of a sweeper, maybe the righties, but it's a downward slider to lefties. Change up, sinks at 96.7.
And he puts away the first man in the last half of the 8th inning, and now Jake Mangum, the Red Sox killer. Tonight, he's added to that with a single and a double. Last time he struck out with a couple of base runners, that was in the 6th inning against Kyle Harrison. Will not get a win tonight, but was really impressive. The young left-hander acquired in the Devers deal from the Giants. I think you want to see him again, just the same we're talking about Connolly early. You want to see him 35.
I mean, these guys, you know, they totally another one to get that start, but what are they, 15, 16 on 14 on the depth chart? Beginning of the year started, you didn't think you were going to get it.
He went the other way with another hit. This kid is
there's a base hit for Jake Mangum.
Mangum with his 3rd hit tonight. It was like an Ichiro kind of a swing for a base hit.
Yeah, the problem now, he's got 26 bags on the
This
year.
is not his debut.
So now,
this is not his debut.
Whitlock at times does have that big leg.
His
kick.
debut was
Red
Red Sox debut was
a little bit here.
10 days ago.
Brings up Morel, who's gone 0 for 3. One on in the 8th inning, locked up 3-3.
We're being positive right now, though.
Garrett ready. Runner taken off. He'll step off. And now he'll throw to first base. They got him in a
Run down. Got a run down. Come on, get him. Get him. Get him, you fucks. Oh my God. There you go.
And he will lay down the tag to get him. Eventually, they got it done. 2 down.
Well, you take the out. Wasn't exactly a fundamentally sound rundown, right? But Whitlock, good awareness, gets it over to Lowe. He just slowly walks it back. Mangum's a good athlete. He's going to stay in this thing for a little bit longer than maybe you would have liked. But once Story got the ball in his glove, he kind of felt like it was under control.
1-3-4-2-6. Skip away from Morel. 2 down. Whenever you see a catcher, you're like, uh-oh, on that play, but
not over yet.
To get Whitlock out of that.
Yeah, that was a big help right there. That getting him caught in the rundown. Yeah, there we go. That was good. We needed that.
Garrett faces only 3 men. We're tied 3-3 at the end of 8.
Subway's got a new meal of the day with a deal on a different.
Yeah, tight games are fun, Andrew.
Fresh baked bread, fresh sliced meat, fresh chopped veggies.
You know, you don't want every game to be a blowout.
Chips and a drink.
You gotta have some fun. If every game was a blowout, nobody would watch.
Your coworker went with the $17 salad. Get it together, Stan.
Find your fresh with the all-new $6.99 meal of the day at Subway. Or make it a foot long for just $3 more.
I stand up to cancer to remove the stigma from the words cancer, chemo, and radiation.
I stand up to cancer for my family and loved ones and all my friends out there.
The more willing and able I am to talk about it, it just ignites a little bit of hope.
You have to focus on a positive attitude, right? Being there for them, showing them love, giving them the support that they need.
When we all stand up to cancer, there is nothing we cannot do.
Join us in standing up to cancer with hashtag #StandUpWithMastercard.
This is the 2025 Nissan Rogue. With a 12.3-inch touch display, it's the most powerful Rogue ever. And has 225 pound-feet of torque. That's a lot of torque. Go Rogue in the 2025 Nissan Rogue. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality. Now get 0% APR for 60 months on select popular models, or get a low $229 per month lease on Rogue.
My Bosch dishwasher leaves my dishes incredibly dry.
You hear that moisture? I'm here to dish out vengeance on dirty dishes.
The more you Bosch, the more you feel like a...
So you're going to the game, and you want to save money on tickets. We're going to run Spider 2Y Banana. First, buy the worst seats you can possibly find.
To the ninth inning we go. Red Sox 3, Tampa Bay 3. And Cedar Rafaela will lead things off.
No, that really is true.
Good night with a single and a walk. In terms of getting on base, he's been on base 16.
Like, I can't even, like, argue with you right now. The bullpen really did fuck this up. Slayton did not close the door like he was supposed to.
Schulten staying on. And a ground ball to third and right through Caminero again.
There you go.
He's heading
There you go. Get him to second. Come on, you fuck. There you go. Nice.
I didn't think he was going to take off for second base, but he beat it. And the Red Sox had the go-ahead run at second.
Another gift.
Cedar Rafaela.
Ball trying to get down the line. Gets through Caminero, and this thing, see his head's down. He doesn't see it. Caminero misses it. So the angle isn't right. He decides to go late. It just sort of stays down again on Caminero. And not a great angle. He decides to take second late. He gets in there in time, but he made it pretty close.
So it'll bring up Duran after the E5. Duran tonight has struck out, single, walked, and struck out again.
We can talk about wanting him to bunt, but I'll take the shot at him swinging the bat. If he rolls over, he can send him over to third.
He loved him in the 7th inning last night. And he belted a long home run. Now he'll take a base hit to put the Red Sox back in the lead in the 9th.
Come on, Duran.
Pitch to Jarren Duran.
Talk about all the time with this team, all year long, right? Contact. So you need
Come on,
right now
buddy.
Jarren Duran, contact. Get that runner over to third somehow. Find a hole. Whatever it takes.
Story next. And then Bregman. 3-3 tie, 9th inning. Cedar at second. And struck him out. He's
Strike
gonna bat
three.
for the 3rd time.
Fuck.
So no contact there. Now Story coming up. Trevor tonight. Very quiet, 0 for 3 with a walk. Does not have a hit yet in the series. This would be a tremendous time.
Yeah, I need that one big fella Chapman out there getting loose. Bottom third for the Rays. Feels like you need to get this run in.
He takes a ball. Tops on the team with 94 runs batted in. Chapman's all warmed up. Doesn't take long tonight in this weather. Rafaela with the lead. And a 1-1 to Story. He will look at a strike.
These good shoulders coming in. We mentioned before. Down in AAA all year. Hasn't been in the big leagues since 2023. Going on his third inning. He's spotting 94 like that with a pretty good slider.
Boy, pitch like that, you just tip your cap.
Yeah, he's just looking for a mistake right there. Hang a breaking ball, Trevor.
He's ready. Schulten's ready.
Come on, Trevor.
1-2 on the way.
Come on, there you go. Get down. There. There you go, Sadon. Let's go.
In the ninth inning, 4-3. It's Trevor Story's year.
TS10.
Comes through again.
Doing it all year. Absolutely fantastic. And lately he's been on fire. Why? Using the whole field. You know, again, the fastball elevated up and away. Doesn't try to pull it. Stays on it. It's an absolute missile to right. That is a huge hit.
Man, one after another for him.
Been doing it all year, Obi.
All year.
I get it. Crochet, Chapman, pitching side, whatever. Position player side. This is your MVP of the year for this team, and it's not even close.
Red Sox ahead 4-3, ninth inning. And here's Bregman. He'll pop that up back toward the screen. Cortez to give it a look. It's out of play. The Red Sox taking advantage of a big error by Caminero. And now the big fella ready to come on for the bottom of the ninth.
Feel better, right? Coming in with a one-run lead rather than that tie game. Oh. Needed to get that run across. And by the way, it'd be okay to get another one or two.
One down the 0-1. Lash foul by Bregman. Boy, he's just been so reliable. Story 95 runs batted in. Could very well drive in 100 this season.
Yeah. Look at the year he's having this year. When you combine the first 3 seasons he had with the Red Sox, this year's numbers are better than the combination of all those 3 years.
It's been incredible. 1-2. And man, have the Red Sox needed him. Come clutch time this year, over and over again. Bregman 1 for 4, has an RBI tonight. Red Sox ahead 4-3. And a 1-2 pitch. Softly hit that.
There you go, Bregman.
Story hits second on his way to third, and he will get there easily. Bregman just guided that through that hole, and it's first and third with one down.
Contact. Right? Contact. Cut down on the strikeouts. This time of year, when you get into October, the team that makes contact wins baseball games. Take that pitch for strike 3. You got nothing going on, man, on first 2 outs. You just reach out and hit this little nothing to right field. Find a hole in first and third, and you got a little rally from Massa.
Bregman his second hit. Story holding at third. Snyder, the pitching coach, out there, and Red Sox trying to add on here. A giant run at third. It was Trevor's first hit of the series. Man, did he make it count. Ripping that line drive the other way to drive in Cedar Rafaela, who had reached on an error to begin the inning. And now Masataka searching for his second hit. Frankly, can make it out as well and pick up an RBI.
Yeah, I'm looking for a fly ball here. Massa, it's like ground ball. Maybe he hit it. Seen a lot of slow rollers too. Unable to turn it.
He hit slowly enough, right? And a base hit.
There you go, Massa.
Trevor scores. Bregman all the way.
Let's fucking go.
The Red Sox coming up with gigantic hits here in the ninth inning, and they lead it 5-3.
Respect Massa, man.
With a base hit.
I have definitely not respected Massa
That's a big one.
to this point.
Stays up the middle, hit it hard.
We need to show Massa some respect.
He's going to pinch run for him. And there's no rule. Last I checked, there is no rule that says you have to stay with a 2-run lead. You can add on.
Hamilton the runner. And Masataka with a huge hit. Red Sox with 2 in the 9th inning so far to lead at 5-3. Romy Gonzalez now only
Come on,
one
Romy.
away. Hamilton, the speedy runner at first. He cut on a miss for strike 1.
I wouldn't mind seeing him go here, right? Stay out of that double play. Well, Romy can run too, but the ball hard up the middle.
Romy has been on base 4 times in the game. He's not made it out. 2 singles. He's drawn a walk, and he's been hit by a pitch on the hand.
We stuck with this kid for a 3rd inning. Threw the ball well for a couple. They Fairbanks up. I was surprised.
Yeah.
Maybe throwing the top of the 9th to give him a chance to walk it off. But you'll take it.
0-1 pitch. There goes Hamilton. Here's the throw. Tagged down.
Oh, nice!
Got in there. Bregman holding at 3rd.
David Hamilton with a stolen base.
Red Sox using their speed game in this one.
What the hand didn't look like. See if Kevin Cash wants to take a peek at it. It's the 9th inning, right? But thumbs up.
Red Sox with their 4th steal of the game.
Get that hand in there, no need. Now the infield's going to come in again. This ball to the outfield. Drive it through the infield.
With 1 down to 1-1 pitch. In there for a strike, 1-2. This began with an error by the 3rd baseman. That opened up the floodgate. Which could be wide open here. 1-2. And just got a piece of it.
He came to the ballpark hoping Caminero wasn't in the lineup.
Yes.
As it turns out, fortunate that he was.
Made a couple errors.
Yeah, a couple.
2nd and 3rd. 1-2 pitch. On the way to Romy. And a high pop up into right. It's low coming in on it.
Oh, Bregman.
Bregman will try it. Here's the
There you go.
Going for the 10.
Nice.
Safe. He got in there. He stayed on his feet.
Let's go.
Got by Cortez.
That was a weird
That's
play.
a bit of a stunner.
Wow.
But he scores it. The aggressive Red Sox leading it 6-3.
I didn't think he had that in him. I haven't seen Bregman run like this in 2 months. Like, he's been taking it easy all over the bags. Look at him take off. These legs are going. Look at this. When was the last time you saw him run like that?
I don't know, man.
Saving it for a moment. Wow.
Did he get him?
Just got around that tag, scampered
They're
around
not
the
looking
tag
at it,
by
so.
Cortez. Hamilton into 3rd on the play. 2 down, 6-3. Another look at that.
See this throw? It's a nice pick by Cortez. He just throws it, but again, a little extra speed up a gear from Bregman. Got past that throw. Allowed him to be safe.
It's impressive. I didn't think there's any way he's going.
No.
With that quad.
I watched him go 1st to 3rd, even a base up the middle. It looked like he was kind of fighting it, being careful.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Well, when it matters the most, finds another gear. It's had a really fine couple of days here. It's so important for the Red Sox down the stretch to have Alex Bregman playing the way he's playing now again here in Tampa. As you said last night, loves this ballpark. It's great numbers here. A 2-1 from the right-hander. And pumped in there for a strike. Red Sox scoring 3 times in the 9th. Last night it was the 7th inning and the Duran home run. Tonight you got a bunch of guys adding to the heroic play. Here comes the 2-2. And a ladder into center field, closing on that Simpson, trying to get there. He slides and he makes the play. That'll retire the side. But it's the Sox in front, middle of the 9th inning.
All right, we're headed to the bottom of the 9th.
It is 6-3.
Rays will have one more chance, but we put up 3 runs in this inning. So it's a 6-3 ball game.
It's time. Yes, the time has come for a fresh approach to dog food. Every day, more dog people are deciding it's time to quit the kibble and feed their dogs fresh food from the farmer's dog. Made by vets and delivered right to your door. Precisely portioned for your dog's needs. It's an idea whose time has come.
I know I'm already eating. I'm thinking about
Trajectory
dinner.
calculated. Shadowverse, worlds beyond. I want you to join me.
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks. The rugged Colorado. The highly capable Silverado 1500. The powerful Silverado HD. And the uncompromising Silverado EV. With the off-road ready Trail Boss family, dependability comes standard. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting Bateman when you need the protection of Batman.
Easy, Batemobile, not too fast, baby.
Never play with poison ivy.
Someone's a flirt. Bateman, please. So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Oh, I get it now. Poison ivy.
Red Sox baseball on NESN brought to you by your New England GMC dealers. We are professional grade. Viva Tequila Seltzer. Grab your Viva Tequila Seltzer today at select Market Basket locations. And by BJ's, Boston's hometown wholesale club, where you can save up to 25% off grocery store prices. Red Sox fans doing some dancing as Aroldis Chapman comes on.
Here comes 44.
Ninth inning. Red Sox digging deep. Bregman and company to pile on 3 runs and snap the tie. And looking to win the second game in a row here, this huge series against Tampa Bay. And he'll get the bottom third of the order. First pitch is in there for a strike. Not too happy with the call. He's 0 for 2 with a walk and a stolen base tonight.
Will continue to throw strike one. At a career high pace for Aroldis Chapman, he has been fantastic all year.
And he'll pump that into strike at 99. Quickly 0-2 on Lowe.
137 batting average against on the year.
For the first K of the inning. Popped out of play.
I mean, he's a career, all the time in the league, at 163 batting average against. The difference was that there'd be a walk or two. You know, there may be one hit, drives in a run. This year, the walks have been down, the strikes have been up, getting ahead, and here he is again, 0-2 to low.
Walks down, strikeouts up. Dominance has been thorough for the Cuban Missile. And his 0-2 pitch outside. Red Sox capitalizing on a leadoff error by the third baseman, Caminero. They were off to the races. Trevor Story with one of the biggest hits of the season.
There you go.
99 to blow away low and one out in the bottom of the ninth. Look at our game summary presented by Sullivan Tire and Auto Service, celebrating 70 years in business. Do not forget the performance of Kyle Harrison tonight. The young left-hander, first Red Sox start, 6 really good innings. He struck out 5. It will not factor in the decision. First one in there for a strike on Cortez.
You know, a lot like last night with Duran's homer was the big one. You had it on afterwards, but you don't want to forget about Duran. The Trevor Story hit was the big hit, right? The one that gave you the lead. Now, they did a nice job of adding on, but that was the pressure hit.
What a year he's had.
Well, it was just an inning that you needed. You know, because you know, you used Whitlock, you used Slayton, you know Chapman's coming in on the road in a tie ball game. They haven't used Fairbanks Crazy Eyes yet. You know, they still got some guys out there in that pen. They were waiting for you in extras. And you haven't exactly had the best record in extra innings. You needed to get it in the ninth, and you did.
0-2 from Chapman. Got a piece of it, found it out of play. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors for the Red Sox. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 3 errors for Tampa Bay. None more costly than the one starting the Red Sox 9th inning. third base for the Rays. But you got to take advantage of that. Good teams will do that. Red Sox did it. 2. Hard ground ball. Picked off by Bregman. Up and over. And 2 down. 2 gone in the bottom of the ninth.
All right, down to our final out.
1 more to get. Carson Williams, the youngster, has gone 0 for 3, will climb in. Sox trying to win their 85th, trying to improve to 85 and 70. Two down. And foul, strike 1. Red Sox win, and they maintained a 1-game lead over Cleveland. And the wild card, cut on and missed.
That's strike 2.
Nothing
Let's
to
do
two.
this.
This is absolute chaos, isn't it? It's 7 games to go of this. I love it.
Fouled away. This is what we signed up for.
It's fouled off.
This is life.
Carson
Right?
Williams.
This is emotion. This is what I want. I mean, is it stressful? Yeah. Am I losing my mind? 100%. But this is what we want, right?
Yeah.
Or 1 more out.
1 more to get for the lefty. 0-2 to Williams. Up and away. And 99. Trying to make it a 1-2-3 night. Sox fans here want to celebrate. And it's popped up. Moving on.
Come on.
Into foul territory.
That's going to go a foul.
Into the stands. It again on 1-2. Rollers just sweat.
Jesus
right
Christ.
through that cap.
Why is he sweating so much? Dude, that is crazy.
Wow. It's not a starting pitcher. This guy's been out there for 5 minutes.
That's fucking crazy.
1-2 again to Williams. Right through everybody.
Dude, that's
Underneath
insane
that
amount of
rest the
sweat.
backstop.
Oh my god.
Nobody on
I don't think
base
I've ever
now.
sweat
Red
that
Sox
much.
6, Tampa Bay 3. A lot of Red Sox fans, part of the 10,000 selling out this place tonight. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and rip foul.
Fouled off.
Eighth pitch of this at bat coming up. They are ready. And a 2-2 coming. Left it low. The 3-2.
Let's put a good at-bat on right now that not really necessary. You got Simpson up there, and again, it's just sort of guys behind him, that Yandy Diaz character. And
no need to see them.
No, just execute a pitch. A couple of them really haven't been close, but Williams credit for laying off, staying in this at-bat.
He must be like sick or
one
something.
pitch here
That's
and end this thing.
insane.
More night baseball tomorrow night at 7:35 for the finale here, Steinbrenner Field. Red Sox eliminating these guys from any postseason contention last night. And the 3-2 from Aroldis. And he's been pesky with this at bat.
He is.
Foul off 5. This will be the 10th pitch of the at bat. And a 3-2 again.
Fouled off. A long AB.
Back to the four-seamer, 98. Chandler Simpson on deck. And the 3-2 once more to Carson Williams. And he walked him.
That's ball
So
4.
Williams is on with 2 down. You check out the T-Mobile coverage cam. Trevor Story just moments ago.
Well, this is it. Big hit in the 9. Tie ball game. Took a fastball the other way. Trevor Story, RBI number 95 on the year. Scored Rafael. That gave him the 1-run lead. They added 2. And here we are with 2 outs trying to end this game here with Simpson.
Simpson 0 for 4.
The Yankees did win tonight.
He is grounded out 4 times.
Blue Jays got the
Doesn't
loss.
have a home run. Does have a man at first.
That long at bat, sometimes especially with a ball 4, if you take a lot out of you, right? You want to get strikes. The first one wasn't close.
1-0 from Chapman. Past him. 96.
This is a guy, Simpson, doesn't really strike out all that much. 413 plate appearances, only 42 strikeouts. They put the ball in play. Sweat is pouring off that visor.
1-2.
Jesus
So Rollins right at the
Christ.
doorstep again.
I've never seen somebody sweat like that.
Williams with the lead at first. 1-2 home. Both foul. Simpson wading back in.
Dude, that's not healthy.
They want
Holy
this inning
fuck.
to get to Yandy Diaz on deck. 1-2. And popped up. Down the line.
Come on.
Duran giving chase. It's going to be off into the
Oh my
seats.
God.
Duran trying to climb into the seats. He'll do it again on 1-2.
I know they're down 3 runs, but I'm kind of surprised Williams isn't just taking this back. I think Lowe was playing behind him. You got Simpson who can fly. Right? The infield single. He can beat out a ground ball. If you get on second base, you force that to happen. If not, you get an easy out in second. They're not taking advantage of it.
1-2. Fouled off again.
Jesus Christ, is this game ever going to end?
Chapman getting right there a couple of times. He's 1 strike away, but still looking for the put away.
That's 3 heaters now. He's kind of hit down that line. You wonder if you see a little spin here. Try to see if he can get a swing and miss.
Little ground ball right to
There you go.
Up and over the front.
That'll end it.
Win it.
Red Sox win 6-3.
Trevor Story, the man, once again. Red Sox first back-to-back wins in 11 days.
And it's now finally happened, y'all.
Take the series 6-3 the final.
Put a lot on Kyle Harrison. He went
We
out
finally
there.
did it, y'all.
Fantastic. The offense late. Trevor Story again. You won the first 2. Teams are playing better on the road. You got an opportunity tomorrow to sweep the leg. You got to go for it. With Conley early on, every single game counts. It's chaos in the last week.
Chaos is the word. Sox are 12-4. Their last 16 on the road. This Red Sox win presented by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. And stay tuned for WB Mason Extra Innings Live. Alana Jim and Pat will break it down and take a closer look at the ridiculous wild card race. And Jemai will be talking with Alex Bregman. That and more coming up right after the break.
To test the toughness of the 3-row Kia Sorento X.
But if we finally did it, y'all. We finally fucking did it. That'll bring the stream record on the season to 45 and 41. And now we're finally back over 500 all time at 75 and 74. I never thought this day would come. We finally did it. Yay. Let's keep it going. Don't get back down to 500 though. Let's finish. Let's just win out. All right. Let's win out. Yeah, Red Sox win 6-3. I'm sober right now. I usually drink during the games. Didn't tonight. Usually when I'm reading off stats, I'm like fucking slammed. Yeah, the Red Sox improved to 85 and 70. The Rays fall to 75 and 80. For the losing Tampa Bay Rays tonight, Yandy Diaz had an RBI, Nick Fortes had an RBI, and Jake Magnum had an RBI. Pitching, Adrian Hauser pitched 6 innings, gave up 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, walked 3, struck out 2, and has a 3.18 ERA. And then Jesse Schultens, damn, he got the loss. His first loss on the year, bringing his record to 0-1. He pitched 3 innings, gave up 5 hits, 3 runs, 1 earned run, walked 1, struck out 3, and has a 3 ERA. For the victorious Red Sox, Alex Bregman had an RBI, Romy Gonzalez had an RBI, Nathaniel Lowe had an RBI, Trevor Story had an RBI, and Masataka Yoshida had an RBI. How did the other run get in? I know that other run score. Now I'm forgetting. Some weird play. Was that the one where Bregman? No, not that one. I don't fucking know how that other run scored. Weird. Oh, I think it was a sac fly. Does that still count as an RBI, though? I don't know, dude. I don't watch baseball. I don't know this shit. Anyway, for the pitching for the Red Sox, Kyle Harrison pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, walked 2, struck out 5, and has a 3.58 ERA. Justin Wilson pitched 2/3 of innings, gave up 1 hit, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, walked 1, and has a 3.09 ERA. Justin Slayton got a blown save, his 3rd blown save of the year. He pitched 1/3 of an inning, gave up 1 hit, and has a 4.45 ERA. Garrett Whitlock got the win, his 7th win on the year, bringing his record to 7-3. He pitched an inning, gave up 1 hit, struck out 1, and has a 2.31 ERA. And then 44 got the save, his 31st save of the year. He pitched an inning, walked 1, struck out 1, and has a 1.21 ERA. Time of the ball game was 2 hours and 53, almost 2 hours and 54 minutes. And yeah, that's where I'm going to end this right here. We're in a good spot. I mean, definitely not time to get comfortable about anything, everything. You know, we could still lose it all. You know, we could still win the division, though. It literally, nothing is promised right now. We could win the division. That's very unlikely. Or we could fucking be out of the playoffs. You know, we will know a week from tomorrow where everything stands. So, yeah. Alrighty, bitches. I'm going to end this shit right here. I want to thank you guys for watching, and peace out.